Hello, 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 hello. Hello, lovely people. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's been a bit of a crazy couple of days, right, people, for Conan friendos. Yes, there has been an update to the game. There was an update yesterday. It broke all the mods. It was expected to break all the mods. It broke some other things as well. Kitan foundations. Yeah, like the Nemedian debacle. Once more. Yes, Viking ready, absolutely. Exile ready. Yeah, very exciting news about Deep North coming out in 1.0 for Valheim, by the way. If you haven't heard about it, they have announced the update. They've announced 1.0. Very exciting, very exciting. Looking for legendary lice. Wait, did I do a typo somewhere? What did I do? Yes. I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed. Oh gosh, yes, absolutely, yes. Order is restored. Order is restored. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. There we go.
100 bits.
Thank you, Demonsbane. Thank you, Brian, for that terrible pronunciation. Demonsbane, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. Yeah, so yesterday there was an update. It was supposed to fix a bunch of stuff. It was also supposed to break mods, but it was supposed to break mods in a way that every time there was a minor update, the poor modders didn't have to update their mods immediately. Which is cool, isn't it? But yes, in theory. We had some issues with our server because, you know, some mods weren't updated and some things were lost. We paused our server temporarily and I just went like AFK and just did some building, which I'm going to show you today what I did. It was just very stressful for everybody and it was just like, oh. So yes, if we get anything kind of like that in the future, I'm just going to be like, do you know what, people? I'm shutting the server down. We're going to wait and see what happens, because I feel like that just it was so nice not having to think about restarting the server like 8 times yesterday as well. It was really peaceful in some ways. So yeah, I think we've managed to kind of resolve things as well as we possibly can in the server. So if you do play on our community server, you'll find that it was reset to 5:40 AM British summertime on the 9th of June. It was set back, it was restored, it was rolled back. I did jump on the server earlier after we were kind of checking that it was working and handed out some Delencia Snow Hunters to people who had been affected. If you like join my server today and you're like, hey, I've never played before, can I have a Delencia Snow Hunter? No, you cannot. Play the game. It's savage. Go out there and fight some people, get killed, and then come back stronger, right? But for the people that were on the server that were affected and we had a couple of days offline and all that stuff, or a day, 24 hours, honestly, it was very little time. I was dishing out Delencias. And so tomorrow I will be back on the server again. So if you want a Delencia Snow Hunter, some of you are like, no, I kind of want to get my own Delencia, which I feel the same, honestly. Sorry about this man's head. Should we... Excuse me, sir. Can we find a different angle? That's better. I was like, why am I looking at the top of that man's head? So yes, anybody who usually plays on a server and has been affected, I'm just gonna, if you'd like a Delencia, I'll give you a Delencia tomorrow. But yeah, open a ticket so I know that people want one, basically. No, there's no democracy. Oh, could I have, actually, could you get me some feta and some bread from the shop? Perchance, Leonil, maybe could I have some bricks? No, I'll give you a Delencia, that's it. What's so special about Delencia? She's a great fighter. She does a lot of damage. She's very special. She's very special. She's special to everybody, honestly. Yeah, that's it. Good. Really, like, she does more, has a better damage modifier than a Berserker, and a Berserker's very, very good. She's consistently very good, and she's very special because she was named after a modder who helped them make the Wine Cellar dungeon, the Warmaker dungeon. So you know. Amazing and absolutely well-deserved kind of like special thrall. So she's special to everybody, and she just, it's like a lot of things, you know, you kind of develop a kind of I don't know, attachment to things in the game, don't you, really? I mean, many of us have. Some of you might be like, oh no, never. Oh gosh.
Kevin _H ___ tipped £30.
Kevin, thank you so much for the tip. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, mate. Thank you very much. Very, very nice of you. Goodness me. Thank you. So yeah, we love our Delincias, right, people? So yeah, for some of you, maybe you were like lower level, maybe Delincia is like a big deal, but also busy server. We have a very busy, lovely, like healthy community server, and there's a lot of competition for Mounds of the Dead. So I think it probably would have been kind of a nice thing for some people to get one anyway. An unusual occasion. I'm very, very careful about not like hopping onto the server and reimbursing people if they die and they lose stuff, because it's a slippery slope, people. And I've got to sleep sometimes, and I really should be spending more time like making videos, and I've got so many other things. I've got stuff going on in my personal life I've got to deal with, so I can't just be hopping on because, you know, you lost your bricks or, you know, something happened. I mean, if I can fix problems with this server, like, I absolutely will do my absolute best to fix things. But, you know, there's only so many hours in a day, and there's so many people that play on the server. I can't just be going, oh, you died, here you go, let me give you your armour and your thralls back, and could you give me a shopping list of anything you need? It's just too much, people. So there you go. That's my take on it. So there you are. The plan for today is I'm going to show you the base tour. I'm going to show you the Isle of Siptah base that I built yesterday. It's kind of a castle sort of type thing. Many will say it's not a castle, it's a ... But it kind of is a castle, honestly. I just felt like making one, and I wanted to build one. When I built this place, I was going to make a castle, but this is what happened. So you'll see that the same kind of theme applies, except different building bricks and stuff. And I kind of like how it turned out. It was kind of nice. I never really know what I'm going to make when I start building stuff. I don't really plan things. Big surprise. So I start building it, and then hopefully I like it. And if I don't like something, I kind of change things as I go. And that's kind of it, really. So that's it. I'm going to show you my castle. Plus, we're going to continue our Liu Fei quest. We'll do like stage 2 of the Liu Fei quest. It's not a very long quest line, fortunately, Liu Fei, compared to Freya, who takes forever. We restarted it because I messed up and I accidentally used sorcery. So hopefully I haven't done anything to screw up sorcery. Because if that's the case, I'm just going to stop. We're just going to not have Liu Fei because I refuse to be corrupted as I walk around. Plus, we're going to hunt some legendaries, things like that. And all that good stuff. Yes, that's the plan for today, people. Let's have a hellos, and then we'll go through the patch notes from yesterday. And we'll talk about what's changed and everything. But yeah, thank you for bearing with me, people. Sometimes I just had to kind of go offline yesterday. I was just like, I need like a break. I'm just overstimulated and, you know, a bit overwhelmed and whatnot. There you go. Tikado, hello, good evening. How's it going? Starting with Twitch tonight. Sparky, hello, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Respawn, my dear, with a new proud Delincia follower. Hello, my friend. Got first today. Well done. How's it going? Venommaker, hello. How's it going? Rex, hi. Good to see you. Kevin, hello. Thank you so much again for that tip. That was so kind of you. Dairy, hello. Hello, Reese. We're back, people. We're back. By the way, there is an anniversary for Dune, like, right now. I might do some Dune tomorrow. Would you be offended if I do a Dune stream? Could you type 1 in your respective chats if you want to see me cover Dune, and type 2 if you're like, I don't care. Please don't play it. Or I don't care. Let me know what you think, because I kind of want to do a bit of Dune. I know, Funcom like falling off their chair. What? She said she didn't ever play it. Oh dear, not that they care, obviously. Who am I? Valkyris, my dear, so good to see you. Toxic, hi. Grim, hello. Everyone has a great week. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great week, honestly. I'm really pleased with how we've resolved the server, honestly. I just, you know, if you spent loads and loads and loads and loads of hours farming stuff and you lost it because it was in a box from a mod, and I just stupidly didn't think that, I just completely forgot there was a box with Unlock Plus, and I'm such a I feel like such an idiot for it. I didn't even think about the fact that people might have armor stands with Fashionist, like around their bases and like storing things. It just didn't occur to me. I was like, all I could think of was, organizer chest. If anyone's got stuff in there, we must make sure that's working, and it just didn't occur to me. So I felt like a right idiot. So the fact that we've managed to get it all sorted, and the Catan, anyone who built on the Catan foundations is okay, I'm very happy. I'm pleased with that. I know you had a bit of a break from the server, but I think we resolved it pretty well. Hello, Joddy. Hello. How's it going? Snowy, hello, my dear. Thank you so much for the 34 months. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you. When do the Camel Olympics 2026 start? We've already had the Camel Olympics. If you missed them, I don't know, you just have to binge watch my YouTube channel. That's your punishment, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Hello, Gassam Lama dear. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Dark and Story Night. Hello, hello. Rosa, hi. How's it going? Power supply arrives Friday and I can't freaking wait. Hard to go back to X. Yeah, I bet it was, yeah. That's very exciting. Hello, Wizard. Hello, hello. Still, my frame gen is not working, which is weird, isn't it? Somebody did say, by the way, if you're here and you're the person that said it, somebody said to me a few days ago, if you have a specific setting on, it will conflict with frame gen. So you have to turn that off to get frame gen. If you're here, is anybody here? I feel like I'm doing a seance. Is anybody here? Can you hear me? Thank you, Madam Marcati. But yes, if you are here, could you tell me again what it was that you said? Because I completely forgot. And it's been driving me crazy. Hello, Wizard, my dear. How is it going? Runs _ scissors. Hello, my dear. How are you? Good evening, my friend. Red Riding Hood. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Seth Crawler. Hi. How's it going? Fanny took the plunge and bought Conan Exiles and Hansen have clocked up 11 hours. Are you addicted? That sounds like you're enjoying yourself. That makes me incredibly happy. Wizard, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, thank you. Eagleman, hello. Eagleman, I'm so sorry you've been victim of some bad circumstances. I do apologise for the fact that you were accidentally banned from the Discord. I do apologise, my friend. That's all I can say. I apologise. Thanks for coming back. You know what I mean? Apologies to your friend as well. Do you know what I mean? These things happen. You know. Anyway, welcome to Twitch. Hello, Loopy. Hello, hello. How's it going? Paulie, hi. How are you? Can I chat a question? When did altars start giving crafting buffs? Oh, religious altars? You mean crafting buffs from the thralls? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Have I missed something? Hello, Jack. Hi. Have a bit of water. Some ones in the chat, I've seen. Not interested in June per se. That's fair. Oh, Purple Wave. Hello, waving in the chat. How's it going? Insidious, hi. Did I say hello to you already? Mama Lawless, hello. Why is Mama Lawless crying in the chat? What's wrong with you? Is it about what happened yesterday? Camels can still synchronize swim, can confirm. So somebody said in our Discord that they'd confirmed they were going to keep the bug for the camels swimming upside down. Can anyone point to where they've said that? Not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, where have they said that? Because I had a look on the post and I didn't see any update. My base is like a Leon convention currently, is it? Love that. Grail would love that. Don't know if I've been able to get to NT anytime soon, otherwise with the lag and Mounds Metro. Yes, I mean, it's lovely that the server is so busy, but there's obviously some downsides to that. In the popular places get farmed a lot. Indeedy. Every Englishman's home is a castle, absolutely. Hello, Banksy, hello, hello. Hello, Cheez-It, hi, how's it going? Dot, greetings to you. Greenhorn, hi. Wasn't trying to be Starky, trying to find a decent thrall. That's okay. No, I get it. No, I understood you weren't being Starky. You were just like, why are people going on about her? She's just a really good fighter. The thing about Delincia and Berserkers and generally like volcano thralls, although I feel like the volcano thralls are just kind of back to where they should be because I think they were a bit too weak at one point, is that those are safe thralls to spend time leveling. For me, I always like my full thralls to do a lot of damage. I want things to die fast, ideally because I've killed them, but I want my thrall to kind of be super tough. I'm not really anymore that interested in just tanks that don't do as much damage personally. So I just want things to die quickly, and Delincia's just really good at that, basically. She's just great. I just love her, honestly. She's wonderful. She's a special thrall to everybody now. Yappers. I remember when I first discovered that Delancia Snow Hunter was very, very strong. I think I was watching a Firespark video. This is years ago when I was on a server. Probably I was on the server for like a year, and I feel like nobody had clocked on to the fact that Delancia was like super, super strong. And shout out to Firespark if you're listening, by the way. But yeah, and I ended up with a sea of Delancia Snow Hunters, and they all had like random names like Alicia Fireblower or something. I don't know, but like I just came up with like silly names, so they all had different names. But I was in the snow and I put them all in white armor, and they were very difficult to find because they all blended in. But they just destroyed purges. It was super fun. This is back in the day, a long time ago. Indeedy. Hello Naysayer. Hello, hello. Motley. Hi. How's it going? Cacophony. Hello. Hi Rex. Hi. Hello Dreads. No matter what game, I will tune in to watch. Okay, cool. Good to know. Freya, don't get me started on her playing a private server and can't count how many times I've had to do the furnace, the forge part, only to either die or net dies and I lose my thralls. Really? It is very, very tough there. It's actually a lot less tough there when Freya's there because the forge is just such a ridiculously dangerous place on the Exile lands in the volcano. Lots of twos, yeah. Not very interested in June. Okay. Got the opposite issue in solo server. Wanted the enemies to beat down Freya for her second perk, but she bonked them all both off. I think the only way to get that perk, you're really going to have to like make sure she's damaged beforehand, and then put your follower on flee, or put your follower on attack nothing but flee, and then start the thing so that she dies. That's my guess, really. How dare you even think about playing another game? I mean, people do not want to see me play Dune. I hate you people. I mean, I guess the people who are interested in Dune are watching Dune right now, I suppose. Definitely didn't miss what covered. Need more Camel Olympics, yes. They up the respawn on the server, so it gets kind of nuts down there. Becoming addicted, it's so fun, yes. I'm sorry, YouTube, I'm coming to you. We're starting on Twitch today, my friends. Should be keeping it because we flooded the vote. Oh, good. I haven't seen that, Vonamega. Sumerians are just a very strong, my favourite faction, honestly. Yeah, they are really good. What's the best weapon for Delancia? Momentum is just good if you're getting a legendary, just a regular legendary. But maces, generally, there's a lot of maces that are really, really good, honestly. Hanneman's Gather is really good. That's just a legendary hammer. It weighs like 50, but it's very, very, very strong. Ajaz Bane is good. But then you've got Siptah weapons as well. So, like, you know, maces with poison, maybe, things like that. What you need to do is change the global setting for model presets back to default, or use 3D app setting. You can use the custom option for super resolution on recommended to just change frame gen to app settings. Oh. Could also be a mod conflict. I see. Reese, will you do me a favour? Will you put that in the Discord for me? Would you just like pop that somewhere in tech chat or something? And just because I won't remember. Could also be, yes, hopefully it isn't a mod thing. I mean, I could try logging in without my mods and see if it does anything. I always like to make sure that my game is resilient to what if my mods don't work. So I don't use building mods. I make my character look slightly different. Obviously I use fashionist and stuff, but obviously because I'm in single player, if anything goes missing, I can just replace it. But generally speaking, I'm playing so that if I have to log in without mods, I can do. So I could try that and see if frame gen suddenly works. Plan to try Relic Hunter Swordmaster from Sergi. Looks amazing on paper. Yeah. We're barbarians. We don't want that sci-fi Dune crap. Fair enough, Philo. Fair enough. Thank you, Reese. Appreciate that. Right, YouTube friendos. I mean, I've been abandoning you. I'm so sorry. Tony, hello. How's it going? Ogre, hello. Yes, intro cat. That's it. Want to fire up the game. There's a 6 GB update going. Anyone else played earlier today? Did you? What time did you play earlier today, though, Tony? Because they did fix they did a rollback today, and I guess fix some stuff. Hello, Lee. Yes, I did. Where I know all about the mod problems. Hello, Charles. Hello. Had 7 mods. The other update broke them all this morning. 4 work fine. 3 still out. Okay. I know that Tester Lee has updated the mods, which is wonderful. Which are half my mods, really. I haven't launched the game since the update. Don't think anything broke, I hope. yeah, you should be all right now because they fixed stuff, generally speaking. A lot of the mods, so the enhanced mods should have been updated for yesterday. So if you're trying any of your mods and they weren't updated yesterday, then you might want to pause, kind of start a new game. If you got anything?
Monkey just subscribed with Prime.
John McMonkey, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you. Welcome. Mods are all good now. Good. Dying doesn't matter when you can just summon your body with sorcery. Yeah, I mean, I don't do that though, Muffle, you know. I just like the adventure of going in and like getting my stuff back, you know. I do think it's a great feature, especially if you're new to the game, but I'm an old school person. I don't even really use my mount, do I? I just like to run along with my mount carrying my stuff. I zoned out. What was the question? The question was, do you want me to play Dune tomorrow? Do it like a Dune stream. And then 2 was 1 for yes, 2 for no. But most people seem to be against it, which makes sense. Started fresh solo yesterday. Got perfected steel mace from the first chest in Sephiroth. Blessed. Nice. Yeah. Quite. I mean, it's very easy to get steel or hardened steel weapons. Like literally, just run into Shellback Hollow, loot the chest, run back out again. There's also just random chests around the map you can just loot. Yep, Sephiroth is a good one. Oh, yeah, exactly. There you go. See, Tony's on it. Do you know what as well? You'd be proud of me, people. Whenever on officials I go into Shellback Hollow to loot the chests, I always use a frozen bridge now. People who always tell me I should do it, I've started doing it. You'd be proud. There you go. Right, I'm just going to open this door just to kind of get a bit of airflow in here because it's gone a bit warm because the computer's hot. Surprise. And I'm going to go take you on a tour of my Siptah castle base that I built yesterday. 1 second, friendos, and we get started. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat to enter the giveaway. Thank you so much. And I think I've pinned at the top of Twitch chat what's included. Oh no, I haven't. Did I? No. Okay, basically the same list of DLCs that I had available last stream, except no Argos. I've got Seekers of the Dawn, Jewel of the West, Treasures of Turan, and the Savage Frontier Pack DLCs are available. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat to enter that. 1 second. All right, shall we? Right, Siri is in creative mode. In case if that bothers you, I will feed on your tears. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take you for a quick tour of the castle base that I built yesterday when the stuff was hitting the fan. And I just needed a bit of a timeout and just like rest my brain and do a bit of building, which is what I always used to love to do on Conan. I'm in creative mode because I'm going to admin teleport there because we've been doing Liu Fei's quest, which we're going to continue today, and I'm avoiding sorcery like the plague. So I seem to be able to use the transportory stone, but if I cast a spell, including to light or ignite a transportory stone, I believe that will count as me using sorcery. So I'm specifically ignoring it. By the way, Siri is back to her normal hair, well, vanilla hair, because I missed it, honestly. I just think it looks really nice. It like balances out her figure and all that stuff. And even though Here We Go mod has been updated, I just kind of miss this hair. It looks nice. So there you go, in case you wondered. My transmog is... Oh, it's not using fashionist because I did this yesterday when I was preparing for the stream that never happened. Dofari chest, wrists and ankle thingies, and this is an Argosian Mariner's Tacit, which I've used before. I just like it. She looks cool. That's it. It's dyed light Sumerian blue and white. Perfect. Now I'm going to ignore the transportory stone. I'm just going to teleport you to our castle just to show you around, basically. Now I was looking for somewhere to build that had a pool, like a swimming pool. No, had somewhere on a plateau that had a kind of a pool near it. And this is the first place I like went to when I was looking around. So this is it. Which side should we go from? What about like here? Oh, found me on YouTube. Thank you. Oh wait, we didn't go through the We didn't go through the patch notes, people. I just remembered. Should we do that? Sorry to, like, be a bit of a tease with the base tour. Bum, 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 bum. Let me just tell you what the update says. What if I do this here? And let's do this here. And this. Does this work? Yes, it does work. Amazing. All right. Greetings, Exile. Today, this is from yesterday. Conan Exiles Enhanced is receiving its second patch. Thank you for all your support, feedback, suggestions, and bug reports as we continue to improve the game experience. This newest update comes with a variety of new additions, changes, quality of life improvements, and fixes. Some highlights of this patch include... yes. Hotkeyed quick stack and transfer into chests without opening them. A chest... Oh, I haven't seen this, actually. A chest sorting quality of life upgrade, addressing community feedback. More to come in future updates. So there's a hotkeyed quick stack and transfer into chests without opening. Love that. Love that. Super cool. Improved server performance when loading and spawning place decorations from the database. Fewer hitches entering areas with heavily decorated bases. Always good to see. Fixed invisible items after using take all on large loot bags on servers with large databases. Items now display correctly without needing to relog. Oh, this is very cool. Oh, this is perfect timing. Fixed tavern barkeepers and patron NPCs not spawning on dedicated servers on the Isle of Siptah. Taverns now draw visitors like they do on the Exiled Lands. Okay, so anybody who'd reported they had a bar on Siptah and there were no patrons turning up, it should now work. Fantastic, because I'm probably going to put a bar where we are right now. By the way, are people still, if they log out in the Isle of Siptah, are you still spawning in the desert with nothing when you log back in again, is my next question. Let me know. Okay, fix mod incompatibility check. If you're using an older version of a mod, when running the latest game version, you should see pop-ups indicating that those mods can't be loaded. I think I saw that yesterday, actually. Let me see about the full patch notes. Bear with. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Da-da-da-dum-ba-dum. That was highlights. Do-do-do-do. Let me just have a quick scan through, see if there's anything. Reduced frame rate hitches. Okay. Server performance. Wild NPCs populate dedicated servers much faster on startup instead of taking up to 20 minutes to fully respawn. Okay, I've seen people talking about that on our server. Reduced LOD pop-in on various tent camps so they don't stream in visibly as you approach. Camps like Narrow Neck Span and near the Black Galleon. Recentered the various whole world quad trees on merged Exiled Lands and Siptah to better balance their contents. Okay. Removed force generate overlap. Okay, blah blah blah. Audio related volumes and player audio overlap spheres on dedicated. Okay, yes, not very interesting. Reduced incremental garbage collection frame time cap from 50 milliseconds to 25 milliseconds per frame. I have no idea what that means. Somebody who knows more stuff about techie things, could you let us know? Significantly reduce the impact that server lag has on player inputs and movement. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Servers really need as much help as possible at the moment. Sorry, I have an itchy eyeball. Quality of life improvements at the dye station. Quick transferring a dyeable item from your inventory. Now sends it straight to the empty item slot. The station storage. Gamepad navigation improvements to the dye station window. Adjusted the stats of the Black Corsair Elite. Reduced how often Zangiel of Shem shows up in the world and corrected his erroneous stat values. Toned down Star Metal Meteor nodes so they no longer glow with an overly bright neon blue interior at night after being cracked open. Restored the signature shine on the Star Metal bow so it once again looks the part. I'm excited to look at that, actually. Reduced the yellow tint on storm glass so the glass reads cleaner. Oh, good. Because it wasn't very nice. Adjusted the overall appearance of brimstone nodes across the Exiled Lands and the Isle of Siptah. Okay, to no longer look overly saturated bright yellow. UI stuff. Anything interesting here? Improve readability of on-screen warning text against bright backgrounds. fine. Block clan invites now over defaults to on for newly created characters. Mouse cursor now hides while using a gamepad. Refreshed avatar HUD visuals to match the updated aesthetic. General blah 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 blah. Updated veneer armour metallic finish based on community feedback, so it looks more grounded and less plasticky. Improved fur card materials across armour sets, so fur looks softer and more realistic instead of flat. Wonderful. Title screen background videos now play correctly on Steam Deck. And then modding. Now this is really a major part of the updates from yesterday. We updated the way mods are packaged in 1.2.0 to make them more resilient to needing an update for every new patch. Unfortunately, to get us to a better foundation means we required every mod to be updated in 1.2.0. Re-enabling version serialization to improve forward mod compatibility between versions. DevKit version is now surfaced in DevKit and included. Okay, blah 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 blah. This is overly techie stuff that most people won't need to know. Allows standalone modded maps to use a custom database name on dedicated servers again. Updated character creation, avatar retrieval to... Okay, this is mod stuff. Gameplay tags, blah, 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 blah. Game will read, blah, 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 blah. Handling a virtual pet file. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Bug fixes. Okay. Fixed invisible items after using Takeall. Okay, we talked about that before. Disappearing textures on the tower. Okay, various bits. Fixed wild NPC spawn rate. We talked about that. Fixed corner pillars causing ceilings to sit very slightly higher than adjacent walls so your buildings line up cleanly. I would really like it if the corner pillars continued all the way down to the ground. I don't know about you guys, but I keep using corner pillars now. You'll see that I've been using them in this base. And I'd like them to go all the way down to like ground level through foundations. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know why they don't. It looks kind of silly. Fixed flickering lens flare, blah, blah, blah. Okay, nothing super interesting here. User interface. Fixed thrall and pet follow distance slider issue. Oh, if your freaking camel or your, what is it called? Horse, was like snapping into your freaking collision. My God, it was so annoying, and it wouldn't stay when you increase the follow distance. Okay, lots of little bit bug fix and stuff. Nothing super like big here. AI NPC, fixed tavern barkeepers on Siptah, yes. Fix the select respawn point text overflowing the death window. I really hope they change the size of the box when you're harvesting, because it like covers the pop-up that shows what you're actually harvesting. Okay, I think that's enough, really. I'm happy with that. I just wanted to kind of like quickly go through patch notes as we always do here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Let me move this out of the way. Dun, 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 doo, 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 doo. Get rid of Steam. Thank you, Steam, for your assistance. All right, shall we have a little look around the base? Is the Lindsay the Accursed the same as Snow Hunter? Yes, all the Accursed people are the same people as the Sumerian variant. Hello, Steely. Hello, people joining us. Hello, hello. Oh. Excellent. Never know my dear hello with the cacophony. How's it going? All right, so let's have a little tour around the base, shall we? I'm in creative mode so I can fly about. So we're here. I've got this like tiny little staircase down here. Shall I make it like... Let's have it... Now somebody remind me. Okay, I don't need to freeze the sky. Let's make it not rainy so you can actually see what's happening. I did this so many times yesterday, by the way. I do wish Freeze Sky fixed this, the rain. Like, if we make it so that the target weather severity is 0, and then it just starts it again, it's so frustrating. Am I right, people that build in creative? Anyway, this is where we are on the map. We're on the east side of the Isle of Siptah. We're near the Bastion of the Bat Demons. And near the adherent of the Outer Dark. Actually, that kind of works out pretty nicely, doesn't it? The person who teleports us from Narrow Neck Span onto the east coast of Siptah. So let's have a little run around. These are our stairs. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep the stairs like this. I don't hate them. They look a bit janky, but I figure they look kind of like janky in like maybe a realistic way. I don't know. But I was like, we need a way to get up here. I didn't really think too much about it. I just wanted to build something on Siptah. I wanted to build a castle, or something like a castle, and I wanted it to be high up. What was I going to say? I don't know. So here you go. This is the entrance of our castle. Up here, it's on like a cliff edge, as it should be as a castle. It doesn't have a perimeter wall. It classes a castle, not a fortress, because it would be like a residential dwelling or something. But it's heavily kind of fortified because it's got these big walls and everything, tiny windows. And it does have some defensive features you'd expect from a castle. So we have up here a couple of twin towers to kind of chuck down, oil on, parties who are trying to attack us. You could also, fire arrows from here as well. We could probably apply some slots for like archers and stuff like that. And we have stairs getting down here from here as well, all the way down these towers. These were going to be smaller towers, and I was like, well, we need a way to kind of get up and down. There you go. We can use these stairs. And you can run between the towers and everything using this situation here. And beneath it, there's another little kind of like lookout situation. You can, dump stuff. I really enjoyed thinking about how would the defenses be. I probably haven't done everything kind of perfectly historically accurately or anything, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. It was kind of fun. So here you go. Everything kind of links to each other. Now, I haven't filled it in. I haven't kind of decorated really, apart from putting a couple of plants about, putting a couple of banners, a couple of like braziers to warm, so that the guards can sit down and warm themselves next to the fire or something. By the way, these are the dregs fires, which we haven't earned. I mean, I've played the dregs event, the dark dregs event when it's been on. So we've got some benches here, and we've got this kind of like double stairway down, so for our defenses. Now, I didn't really plan this out. I didn't do like a floor layout and think, oh, how is this going to connect and whatever. So this doesn't connect, and it's actually a bit of a gap, which I consider a bit of a flaw, which is why I've put these Stygian palisades here to kind of block it. But there is still like a wall here or whatever, so you can't just walk into our base and it's like, oh, well, what's the point in the defenses? But it is obviously a hole in the kind of defenses. I would prefer to have a wall or foundations and a wall kind of connecting this, but they don't perfectly connect because I didn't plan it. I just started building and this is what happened. Welcome to ADHD. So there you go. So we do have this kind of like twin tower situation here, and I really just wanted to have like a series of towers. We've got these towers over here, which you have to kind of like this is going to be lit, but you can see I've called it do not ignite me so that I don't use sorcery for Liu Fei's purposes. Each side is kind of symmetrical, these kind of like double towers either side. We've got this in here. Haven't decided what to use any of this for, but I'm tempted to kind of like build a duplicate to kind of like serviceable base and everything. We've got quite tall room here, and then we've got an upstairs, which could be like quarters, like somewhere to sleep and stuff. I don't know. But that's it. And either side we've got these little balconies, just to kind of make it a bit more interesting. And the same thing is on the other side. And then connecting these is these little tunnels that I built, which I kind of enjoy. Nice and covered. It's probably going to rain a lot, so what are you going to do? What else? And we've got this kind of like rectangular shape here, which kind of leads us forwards through the base. And I figured this could be like a place to keep treasure. Oh, I've paused my chat. Sorry about that, people. So yeah, I thought this could be like a place where the treasure is kept. So we have these kind of like side tunnels and everything, because obviously we're going to need to defend it really well. I'll show you this is where I figured that this, what do you call it, the accountant and the clan coffer is going to be. We are going to do purges, but I'm not going to do purges here. But I would like for show to store my treasure here, basically. I'd like to decorate it and arrange treasure and bring over some kind of heroic treasure. A bit like I did when they first introduced treasure to like some big kind of situation here. On the roof of this, so we do have some walkways out here as well, just to kind of break it up a bit, and also because I figure it'd be kind of useful. I'm probably going to change these for crenellations. Are these fences? Yeah, I think these are fences. I probably will change them for crenellations. I'm not sure yet. So there we go. We have this, and this goes all the way up to the top of this tower, which is flat and has a map room. So we can kind of get home if we want to. That's our kind of like way of getting there. And then I figured we'd have like another entrance this side, and we've got what was called a murder hole ? Now I don't know if I'm going to keep this walkway here, because technically anybody in the murder hole could hide under this. But the idea is that they walk in. I love castle kind of like, if you look into like how people made castles and stuff, developed castles, they're kind of fascinating and very creepy and dark and stuff. But yeah, the idea is that you have crenellations facing that direction, so that people who walk in, you can bombard them with kind of spears and arrows and dump stuff on them, hot water and whatever, I don't know, hot oil or whatever. Yes, but you want crenellations facing crenellations so that defenders can attack the people kind of attacking, but that this kind of like high ground can't be used to attack the good guys or the people, you know, living here. So that's why there's walls on this side and crenellations on the other side. That's the thinking behind it. You could make these archer towers, but I've decided to put fires on top because I thought it was a bit more cool. But you could absolutely make these archer towers because they're just kind of flat little situations. So that's that. And this is right next to a little pond or lake or whatever, and I figured it'd be kind of nice to have a little outdoor area to sit and do a bit of fishing. So you could sit here with your buddy, you know, nice like brew or something. And this is a, what is it called? No, not the chair. It's like a hunter's thing. I have no idea. This must have been in the bazaar at some point. Thank you, Funcom, for giving me all the things in the bazaar. Hunter's tent. I think, is this also part of it? Maybe. I think this was in the bazaar at some point, and I figured it kind of looks nice as somewhere for the people doing their fishing would have a bit of like a tent situation, because there's a bunch of fish in the water. So that's it really. That's the castle. This is what I was doing yesterday. I did it in one day because that's how I like to build things. If I can't do it in one day, I get bored. So yeah, there are like quarter pillars on here, which I would like to go all the way down to the bottom. This is built in the Nemedian set, by the way. People of the Dragon set. Entirely, actually. Normally I build with lots and lots of different build sets and things and mix and match. These are like arcane banners that were probably in a battle pass at some point, which are now in the bazaar for ridiculous amounts of money. Well, the full price is ridiculous amounts. Bunch of different types of banners and things. Some hops, plants, and if you wonder why the foundations look different, it's because these are fence foundations that are clipped to the outside, because I think they always look a bit nicer. These are not, so they're kind of cool to keep it rustic. And that's it. There you go. That's what I was doing yesterday. There you go. Asking what's the difference between a swallow and an African swallow. Oh dear. Have you tried placing stable corner pillars through ceiling tiles in the ground and then placing the fence foundations afterwards? No. Lovely bunch of red Oscars in the pond. It's a witch, it can fly. That's it, yes. Suspect you would enjoy playing Stronghold. Yeah, there's some Stronghold actually on my music playlist when I play Valheim, actually. Throw insults at them, yeah. They would let me in the front door and then shut it behind them in that little corridor and pour hot tar, that's it, yes, and trap them, yeah. What is the name of that? Is it Australian guy? Machicolations! Shadowversity. Shadow something. Anyway, I watched a few Shad videos back in the day. Machicolations! So I had the word machicolations stuck in my head constantly. There you go, if you know, you know. Yeah, why would I place stable corner pillars through ceiling tiles in the ground and then place the fence foundations afterwards? Shadowversity, that's it. Yeah. Very interesting channel about castles and stuff like that. Did some Conan at one point. Oh, to get corner pillar right to the ground, you need to change the foundation to a ceiling. You see. Yeah, but I don't want to do that, Zen. Love Shad, yeah, on this game. Because of him, I love that, yeah. Well, I think I found him because of Conan, honestly. Is he still making videos? He does, like, things about swords and stuff as well. Yeah. Yes, very, very, very educational about castles and stuff like that. I always enjoyed that. Nice if only you added a drawbridge. Where would you put a drawbridge, Venomega? Across the water or something, maybe? Did a bit of building offline, that's it. That's it. We have been busy. Hello, Gaspard. Yeah, I was busy yesterday. It was really nice. I just literally just put my brain on like hold and just kind of did some building. It was very relaxing, I have to say. Finally got that Hyrcanian pulwell from the bazaar before it went away. Now I can't find it. Oh no. How do you stop flying a creative? I double tap spacebar. Ulfthir. Yepers. Can't wait for them to re-implement a patch with the Siptah bartender fix. They have though, Lindy. Has it re-broken it with the update? Is that what you're saying? Garbage collection is an automatic process that the game engine uses to free up memory for things it no longer needs. Wonderful. Excellent. So the reason that I need to every now and again just relog to get things to work properly. If you do it too aggressively, it uses CPU, and if you don't do it enough, you're using more memory, so it's a balance. I see. Thank you for educating me, honestly. Pieces. Afterwards, you can switch the stable pieces to the medium pieces, completing your build. I see. Chad would be disappointed. Oh my god. Oh, because the lack of drawbridge, is he? Did the quarter pillars not give stability? I don't think they do, you know, because when I was doing, I used them. Is it changed? Oh, it's the weather. It keeps resetting the weather. I did this like 8,000 times yesterday. It's just going to start raining. Could you clear the sky? Ah, I command thee. I command thee. What is... Why is it not changing? Come on. It'll fix itself. Yes, I tried to do... Listen, Liu Fei, you stalker. I tried to give stability with these pillars here. And I don't think they do give stability, to be honest. They supposedly do add stability. Yeah, not much, though, if they do. Because if I break, how do I say this? It seems to be this foundation that's holding all of this together. Oh, by the way, in case you wonder, I always say this, I respect so that I had structural integrity to give me 25% more stability. There you go. They do they? Pillars do, yes. The corner pillars. This is with stability, yes. Hello, Geo. Hello. Okay, so there you go. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I do like it, and it feels kind of cozy to me. We could have a bar or something, probably not in here if I'm going to make it a treasury. Maybe I won't make it a treasury, I don't know. But we've got like 4 big towers to use if we want to. Even if I don't use it for anything, I just felt like building yesterday, folks. Probably what I should do if I feel like building more things, and I do feel like building more things, is to maybe put them on my server, that like private server that I use, that has a bunch of builds from like a couple of chapters ago, so that I can just keep them forever and I don't have to worry about them going when I reuse a save. But yeah, the views are great up here. I really love it up here. It was very cozy. There's also a world boss spider over here, who I admin killed, and he's just a world boss, so he doesn't seem to drop anything interesting, but he's just a world boss spider, which is kind of fitting, isn't it, for me, because I always kill spiders. Ball will not work in Siptah since they revert back to 1. Oh, I see. Yeah. So there you go. I'm going to stop flying around now, much to many people's chagrin, because I know you like to be annoyed with me. But I like it. I think it's kind of cool. It doesn't have like a primitive wall or anything. Could be a bit more intricate, interesting, but not bad for a day's work, I think. Anyway, let's go back to Exiled Lands, and we're going to speak to Liu Fei. I'm going to leave creative mode, so we'll be back in survival situations. But that's what I did. Need a small curtain wall. Yes. Oh, straight into. Oh, let me make sure I get rid of... so time is not frozen. I think I'm normal here. Let's go back into make me normal. There we go. All right. Admin mode is gone. We'll just... Oh, jeez, Louise. I was like, why am I so damaged? So we'll speak to Liu Fei. Let me get out of this cacophony sound situation. We'll speak to Liu Fei, and we're going to do his quest line. Second stage of his quest. And he wants us to gather a few things. Now, I think we probably have already picked up some of the things that he wanted. But I figure it's kind of good to do it together on stream. Oh, yeah, I need to respec people. Should we do it legit? Do I have any potions? Oh, that's the Watchblade, is it? Or Jedi's Great Saber. Thing that flashbanged us at the beginning. Okay, Potion of Bestial Memory. Let's craft one of those, and I shall respec. There you go. This is what you can craft to reset your attribute points. So let me choose some points. So we're going to go first perk in expertise. We're going to go first perk in agility. We're going to go max vitality. We're going to go faster healer. We're going to go glutton for punishment. Then we want 3 perks in grit. We're going to go for endurance because why not? There you go, quick-footed. And then we're going to put the rest of the points in strength. We're going to go combo master because I like doing more damage. And we've got berserker. Well below 50% health, you deal 25% more damage and gain 100 armor. Fine. I mean, we're trying not to have that happen. Let's heal up. Okay, so now we respec for fighting. I got my usual set of weapons on me. These are the Feroxic War Axe and daggers that you learn from the Drowned Vaults in Siptah. Incarmine Warhammer that you get from the Goblin and Gremlin Vaults. Today I do want to farm some legendaries, but I really want to kind of speak to Liu Fei and start his quest first. And then we'll do some like farming of stuff. Don't be fooled, I am heavily armoured. This is Redeem Legion helmet, Redeem Legion pauldron, Silent Legion medium gauntlets, and then Perfected Heavy Tacet and Perfected Heavy Sabatons. The usual. I'm going to take my trusty friend Doombringer Enhanced, and then Freya, who everybody's transmogged using like the old-fashioned ways by sorcery, because I didn't think I was going to be able to use Fashionist yesterday. Well, I couldn't use Fashionist yesterday, and I prepared the stream, but I didn't end up streaming. So there you go. So she's going to come with me. She's wearing the Acer top that she arrives with. What is going on with these? I definitely changed the colour of those. Seems to be some kind of bug. Yes, she's wearing the Acer Warrior, whatever it's called, chest piece, and then the rest of it's just veneer stuff. Okay, so let me give her a Elixir of Might. Let's give her some salted pork. And let's give her some cooked pork rinds. And those are going to triple buff her damage, strength weapon damage. She's got the Momentum Mace, which is very, very good for a thrall. I'm going to buff myself as well, because why not? Let's go crazy. Let's speak to Liu Fei. And we're going to gather the bits that he wants, which is going to be kind of a nice, relaxing thing to do. And then, you know, just involves a bit of killing and stuff like that. Very, very relaxing Conan stuff. And then we are going to go farm some more legendaries and stuff like that. So first of all, I have to locate Liu Fei. Hopefully he's made it over here. If I just hang around a bit, he'll just teleport in and annoy me. Let me put my voice settings back on. Exile, I am ready to talk to you, or something. Be saying, Liu Fei, are you here, sir? Are you at my castle? Which of my castles are you at? This isn't a castle, obviously, but... Liu Fei! Calling Liu Fei. Where could he be? He'll just show up in a minute. He's probably on a rooftop. Barely visible. Should we... yes. Well, I can't teleport to the other place because I'm not going to use... I can't activate that transportory stone without using sorcery. Where is he? I showed this last time we met. This is just the lift getting down to the desert and stuff. And actually part of the reason I made this was because I kept getting these silly people spawning outside my tavern. Usually they were here, and I figured they could actually go up now and get into the tavern and sit at the bar. Where is this bunker? Shall we leave and come back? He was at the other place, wasn't he? Posted example. Thank you for that, Reese. Appreciate that. Corner pillars act like rules when it comes to stability transfer. You can use them instead of rules, but you lose 20 stability. Center pillar transfers full stability to the foundation. I see. Thank you, Purple. Hello, Kayla. How's it going? My kingdom for a 90% sunny mod. I love building in the jungle, but despise the rain. Yeah. Like your map room placement, and that base looks really cool on top of it. I like to put a map room on the roof. Yeah, it's like an old habit. Yep. I always used to make like a wheel map combo, and I would have like a greater wheel of pain downstairs and a wheel on the roof, and I just used to do that all the time. It was super fun. What should we do? Oh, I see him. I see him. Excellent. It's funny, you know, when you want to find Liu Fei, you can't find him. What are you doing here? This isn't even in the house. Right, go on, speak.
There is no time to tarry. The blood you acquired is but one of the ingredients required to seal away the demon.
So all we've done, we're going to do stage 2 of his quest. All we've done is go to the jungle, speak to Liu Fei, and we took him 3 flasks of sacrificial blood, which you can get from sorcery. So now we're going to speak to him about the next stage, stage 2.
The ingredients are powerful and will be difficult to obtain. We will need the eyes of innocence, the horn of an ancient rhino, brimstone, and the heart of a hero.
So Heart of a Hero we can get from a mini-boss from either the Unnamed City, Silver Mine, where else, people? Wine Cellar, we're not going to do that though. Probably Unnamed City we'll go for Heart of a Hero. Eyes of Innocence, you just have to unfriend one baby creature, which will obviously be a real challenge for me because I'm just so kind to all creatures. And obviously don't try to mow them down on my camel. So yeah, so Heart of a Hero, do I need to write this down? I don't think so. Heart of a Hero from a mini-boss in the Unnamed City or somewhere like that. Eyes of Innocence from unfriending a child creature, animal in a video game, YouTube. Ancient Rhino Horn from defeating the Rhino boss who spawns in multiple places across the Exiled Lands. And then some brimstone. So there you go. Shall I write it down because I'll forget? I'm going to do it, people. I'm leaning into this, like noting stuff down business. I do believe that we had the Rhino Horn, but I couldn't find it before the stream. I was like, let's just find all the things. Now the Heart of a Hero has a 40-minute timer, so we'll get that last. Eyes of Innocence, which I don't believe will decay. Question mark? Ancient Rhino Horn just lasts forever. I think so. Ancient Rhino Horn. And then Brimstone. Is it just one piece of Brimstone? Does anyone know? Okay, so let's do Eyes of Innocence first. Ooh. My screen went black. Okay. But he'll tell you where the things are. So we have to get those things and then return them to him. And then he'll go on a cooldown again. So, let's go and unfriend some youngsters, shall we? So I can use my transportory stones. I just can't open a transportory situation. I guess we'll do the Unnamed City as well while we're at it. Where's the Rhino boss? There's a Rhino boss up here where we used to live. Maybe go do that first. And if we see any baby creatures on the way, we'll slaughter them. Does that sound nice? Good. Excellent. Cozy times. All right, come on then, Freya. Let's go. Let's go do the thing. Should we go out the old-fashioned way? Come on. Let's go out the exit. Dun 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 dun. Do do do. Secret door situations. Not a mod. That's a bizarre item, probably. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. So, could someone call the lift for me, please? Thank you very much. Excellent. Just one piece of brimstone, wonderful. Oh, I probably should take it, actually. Let me grab the brimstone now. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Brimstone, 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 brimstone. That's going to be in my smithy situation. Ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum. Brim, 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 brim. Marvellous. I have a piece of brimstone. Sweet. Do. Okay, let's go. Ba-da-ba-dum. So we'll go fight the Rhino boss, unfriend some baby creatures, and then grab ourselves a Heart of a Hero from the Unnamed City. Lift has been called. This is an Aquilonian lift. This must have been in the bazaar at some point. The only thing about it is I always like admiring the view when I'm in the lift. And I feel that you don't have that with this, but it does look beautiful, so it's kind of worth it, in my opinion. Right, I'll be on the lookout for children to murder. I mean, in a video game. Creatures. Would be nice to do a bit of fighting after yesterday. Hi there. Oh, I don't know what happened to them. I think this is the first time fighting these people in Spite of Living so Moai, is it? Do. Nice loop there. Ba-da-da-dum. So there's a slope somewhere here. Yeah. Marvellous. Do. Hi there, sir. Do. Oh, I'm showing my weapons. Wait, I'm showing duplicates of weapons. Hide. Does that mean I need to reset my better thrall setting? Yeah. Fine. Oh no, I need to reset my better thrall settings. Okay, this is how I have my better thrall set, in case you wondered, which means my follower will drink a healing potion on her own when her health drops below 90% until she is up to 100%, but she'll drink the potions on a 5-second cooldown. It's safe. There you go. There you go. See, now I'm only just displaying one weapon as well. Marvellous. So, Rhino boss. Let's go. I guess we could use the camel. Come on, Doombringer Enhanced, who's now famous for his synchronized swimming ability. Let's go, people. Yeah, apparently they're keeping the synchronized, the ability to tip your camel upside down and go in a circle in the water. Charge! Okay, do we see any small creatures? Baby variants. Yeah, I see one. Do I need a cleaver, friendos? Charge! So sorry about that. Oh gosh. The things I have to do in a game. No, do I need a cleaver? Yes, indeed. Do I need a cleaver, people? Should I craft one? I'm just going to make a crappy one because I don't care about carrying a cleaver around because they can drop it on the ground afterwards. Do. Cleaver. How is servers doing? Are you finding the experience better after the update, people? Hi there. I'm really sorry about this. I was forced to do it. There we go. Eyes of Innocence obtained. There you go. Does it have a cool decay time? It does have a 24-hour decay. Marvellous. Okay, so maybe that's what happened. Does the rhino horn decay as well? It never used to, did it? Alright, so let's go fight ourselves a rhino boss, and then we'll go get ourselves a heart of a hero. Bambi Slayer. Yeah, that's me, Bambi Slayer. Charge! Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Excellent. Bum. If I get a freaking like corrupting perk after everything, like after resetting Liu Fei, by which I don't mean resetting because the admin controls didn't work, but I mean going through all the motions and then deleting a perfectly good Liu Fei, by the way, in order to just reset the quest so I could do it on stream. If I then get a corrupting perk, I'm going to be absolutely livid about it. Honestly, people. Okay. To the rhino boss. Yeah, how are your games going, people? Is the game running for you? Did you lose stuff? Is everything alright? Are you livid? I know I've got the word livid in my mind, but there's a livid Lindy in the chat. Charging! Charge! Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologise. I didn't mean to do that. Just looking at the plants on the ground. I do apologise. Oh, I don't need to do it. Oh no! Wait! Oh, I don't want to miss. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Wait. Oh, that doesn't. That's no good, is it? Hold on a second. I'm lining up. Bear with. Listen. Stop it. Charge! Oh no, I hate it when that happens. That was just an accident. Yeah, definitely didn't do that on purpose. Marvellous. Oh, it just looks so pretty, people. Is anyone like over the fact that it's gorgeous yet? Because I'm not. One of those types of streamers always show Cleaver age. Pretty disappointed they removed the offering. Rewards from Hanneman's Grotto. I think they give you they still give you potions, don't they? You've got to click on the statue now, but you just can't get the apes and stuff. But you can get a Yeti from the Huringer of the Frost, I think. Or the boss anyway, in Temple of Frost. Along with also a frost giant as well. I think you can get both? Question mark? Question mark? I know you can get a frost giant from the from Lagadara. Just got to take a moment, people, every now and again, and just remind yourself it didn't used to look this good. Am I right? Lost that Hyrcanian pull that was on the store. So able to redeem it the day before the update. Oh. Can't redeem the new free item in the bazaar. Oh, I see what you mean. The thing that was free down here, like yesterday. Yeah. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. I don't have all the... Yeah, I'm missing some things. Yeah. Come on, little Doom friendo. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Oh, damn it. I hate it when... No, excuse me. Hold up. Wait a minute. So upsetting. Right, let's go fight a rhino. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, so I guess maybe they need to think about putting the free item back in. People have lost that. Is that the only problem people are having? My frames are doing pretty well today, I have to say. I mean, not as good as if I had frame gen working, but I'll have to look into the settings people were talking about. Sorry if I've got a song stuck in my head. What am I talking about? You're welcome. Hi, sir. This is a rhino boss. He has a pokey bit. A pokey bit hurts. Don't stand by the pokey bit. That's my best advice. Stand behind him, but not in real life, you know. If stuff comes out of that side you just don't want to be involved in. Da-da-dum. She's a beast, isn't she? She's such a beast. Proud of you, Freya. Okay, so now we have to harvest him. Now, I don't think I have to use a special tool to harvest him. Any tool should do for this. There you go. Ancient rhino horn. We also need the skeleton key because he's a world boss. There he is. I can only see it because my freaking... I managed to see through the box that popped up. So now we need a heart of a hero. We're not in any particular hurry. Rhino horn lasts... Okay, indefinitely. So I must have one of these in the base. Eyes of Innocence last 24 hours. So let's go to the Unnamed City, which is this way. And then we could maybe do a round at the Unnamed City and then on our way out grab a heart of a hero. So we can then take them to Liu. Dun, 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 dun. Do, do, do. Like Ace Ventura. Do, 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 do. Are there any mods I'm not using that you guys recommend, by the way, people? Or that you'd like on the server, like quality of life stuff? Very strictly quality of life stuff. Any like requests, suggestions? I'm kind of interested in trying new mods this season, you know. I'm really desperately looking for improved quality of life mods. Even though I'm loving Aquilonian females, like the body is just beautiful. And I don't have to do anything to it. I miss being able to kind of adjust my followers' physical settings. Obviously I can apply my own physical settings to my follower using Fashionist, using the mirror. you know, which is a bit more laborious than just using improved quality of life mod. But it doesn't give me like loads of options. But this is why Freya has a better set of attributes than she had before, because I applied Ciri's attributes to her. Otherwise, I was moderately disappointed in her descriptions, her statistics, let's just say. So yes, I'm missing that mod. It is so good. I know they're working really hard trying to get it done. Damage meter adds foot damage numbers if you're interested. Yeah, I'm very much hoping for Ozlav's UI mod. I realise it's going to be updated, but not for a bit. Bum ba da da bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Do 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 do. Right, so we do some unfriending of boss people. So we could fight this person for a Heart of a Hero as well. We may as well, while we're in the region. I've been really loving the Siptah stuff. It's just completely like made... For a second, I was like, wait a minute, why is there a named person here I can thrall, but it's a mini-boss? I got very confused for a second. I don't know why. So we'll loot the heart. This is so good. Lasting Feast is such a good drop. Look at all that stuff. Just give me a moment to just reflect on how beautiful it looks. My frames are like 75 now, people. That's better. Is it 77? All the time I was building yesterday, my frames were good. I was on like 80, 85 frames, but I did notice once the castle got a bit bigger that I was just experiencing lag periodically, and I had to kind of like relog a couple of times, like restart the game a couple of times. It's almost as if someone has made nighttime super quick. It's the strangest thing, isn't it? It's almost like the moon flies through the sky, stars fly around, and then all of a sudden daytime comes. Oh look, there's the moon. Do 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 do. We should be at the brute, yeah. Oh, it's so weird, Freya. Do I still have Doom Friend? Oh yes. Right, let's fight the brute, El Bruto. Come on, Freya. What do you not have a weapon? Oh, she's on like a short chase distance. She's got a weapon. This guy drops really good stuff. Predatory blades, helm of the brute, gauntlets of the brute. Gauntlets are stamina buffing, helmet is strength buffing. The predatory blade is a one-handed, very, very high damage dealing strength weapon. Very, very good. Light attacks only though. Fantastically good. Just, like, if you can get it early on, super, super good. Okay, we got the gauntlets this time. And because he only has like a small loot table, you're much more likely to get like all of those items, so it's a good one to fight. I'm going to take the perfected heavy padding because, you know, it's just, how can we pass it up? I'm going to drop hides though. And bones and snackages. I mustn't drop the Eyes of Innocence or the rhino thingy. Okay, should we go fight the Red Mother? Should I see if I can do a no-hit? I guarantee I won't be able to do it again, like 2 times in a row, people. But we'll try it. Oh, let's get the, see if the fragment is here. Get your statistics out for lads. That is the most British statement I've ever heard in my life, honestly. That's just such a... yeah. It's summer, it's fine. Been loving Here We Go. Yeah, I've been using Here We Go. Yeah. I switched back to, like, vanilla hair because I just missed this hairstyle on Ciri, honestly. Oh, the fragment is here, people! Crom be praised. Would you get up there, you absolute blithering idiot? Here you go, it's a fragment of power. So somebody said... well, Kel said, can you show people what it looks like when you find a fragment of power? This is what it looks like. There you go. So you find it in various places around the NM city, lots of climbable places. There are really old videos on YouTube that will still be accurate, that'll show, not on my channel, that will show you where to find them in the unnamed city. I will show you where I usually pick them up because they're on my route. These are the ones I just always go for because they're nearby. And it's just easy for me to grab them as I'm going around. But there's one there. They kind of spawn in... I feel like somebody said to me that they spawn every series of minutes or something. But to me, just like periodically on a server, if you just go and look, it will be there periodically. Right, I'm going to fight her solo because I like to. I'm just going to leave my friends here. We're going to use our daggers again. Now, yeah, quite often I can do this without getting hit, but I lose like attention towards the end. There we go. It was great. It's really nice, and it's been updated as well. Even more nice hairstyles. Fully recommended. And it works just with the Orb of Nurgle bench. Alright, let's just fight her, shall we? I just like to. It's like the arena champion. Hey. Hey. Usually end up moving around the side because I miss her because we're too tall. This is with just the first perk in agility, so I'm not doing as much damage. But I've got a lot of damage over time from the poison and bleed from the feroxic daggers. Totally nearly fucked that up, honestly. I just got vaguely distracted. Attention is the real boss of the game. Am I right, ADHD friendos? Ooh. Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 2 in a row, people. That's the 2nd time in a row I've unfriended her without getting hit once. Feels pretty good.
An anonymous user gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Anonymous, thank you for gifting us sub. Thank you so much. Oh, honestly, I was like, oh, I'm like losing focus. It's very tiring focusing for so long. Oh, amazing. That was super cool. So we got God Eye from her. That's a strength buffing eye patch, basically. It gives you 6 strength damage, 42 armor, of course, and it's legendary. She has a good loot table. Yikes, people. 2 in a row. Okay, my corruption will be cleansed periodically from my sigil from Siptah Vault. What is it called? Yeah, outside of Vault. Remove 5% corruption every 20 seconds. But I can also eat the first heart of a hero that I picked up. I will have that after, in a second. Let me make sure I get my friendos with me. The real boss of the game. Wait, the real boss of the game is my attention and also trying to remember my creatures and followers. Are they both with me? Yeah, there we go. Another flawless victory. I know. I feel pretty good about it. It's good times. Shamefully just farm the 2nd boss in the dregs. Fragment key and 1 to 3 legendaries per kill. Shamefully? Why is it shamefully? Finally caught alive. Hello, Ramsey. Hello, hello. Yes, exclamation ticket in Twitch chat to enter the giveaway for a DLC. We have a few DLCs available. Okay, people. So let's unfriend the mini boss here. We'll fight one just as we leave as well. But I like to have the hearts to clear my corruption as I'm going around. All right, how's it going?
I go to the stillborn god.
I saw. Excellent. Oh, look at that piece of Silent Legion. She'll leave that. We'll go grab the cash. Spend the dregs just super easy kill almost feels like it is very much an easy fight. I agree with you. Yes. Let's not make too much of that, shall we? You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, the one in the dregs is very much kind of like you just walk forwards and back again, forwards and back again. Really. It is definitely a nice one to fight. But then I don't find. I think the one at one in Skittering Cavern is fine. And obviously you also get throwing knives and you get the Nemedian helmet when you fight them. But then also there's the one at Spinebreaker's Flank, which is also fine. Yeah, I definitely think the spiders are the best to farm for keys. I think the Komodo is worth avoiding if you're like early on, particularly unless you've got like a tanky thrall or a thrall who can just do the damage. And then crocodiles I would avoid early game. I'm really enjoying the Feroxic Axe, I have to say. I don't know if I really care so much about the bleeds and the poison, sorry. This is a white boss. He's just one of the skeletons. Same loot table. But some great loot. Curse you! I usually use a hammer for these kind of guys. He'll corrupt you when you hit him. Regular skeletons won't, but these blue glowy guys will. Or if you see skeletons in armor, then they corrupt you as well. She's making short work, isn't she? Lying bastard sword, which is of course the lie, is that it's really an axe. But with, it's like an axe with better reach. See? Same attack. Still one-handed. Looks like a two-handed sword. Very cool though, isn't it? Damage is 60 damage, 9% armor pen. the buff is lies. Okay, onwards. Let's fight some bosses. Do a bit of looting. Do. Hello, wall. I've reset my character 5 times. What do you mean by that? We'll make a dungeon as easy to choose too. You can pull boss to another boss and have them kill each other. Nice. I like fighting the bosses myself. That's what I'm currently using. Another the Lying Bastard sword. Yeah. Bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Do. What's the new names that spawns here? Is it Sanjil that spawns here? Is that the one you mean? Of Shem. Relic Hunter. Also spawns in the wine cellar and in the what is it? Silver Mountain. So this guy doesn't drop any fragment of power, but there can be a fragment power right here. He just has really boring drops. It doesn't drop legendary armor, weapons, or a skeleton key, so I never bother fighting him except for once when I first came through him. You can harvest him for volatile glands, cooked leather, dragon bones, dragon horns, and you will get a hardened steel weapon from him. But probably if you're here and you're fighting bosses, then you're probably not going to waste your time on that. I'd rather spend my time fighting world bosses that give me a skeleton key so I can get legendaries rather than that guy. So I just think he's kind of pointless, really. Maybe once if you want the trophy. All right, let's go up here. Bum ba da bum bum ba da dum. Oop. Don't know what I was doing there. Fell over. Hey, you can transmog that sword into, say, Balti's razor and copy the axe animation over, or at least you used to. Right. So you could change the... Interesting. So that's a bug, isn't it? Because you're supposed to be... One is the source stats and one is the appearance. Okay. It shouldn't check... Okay. So it gave you the axe animation. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know why I would want to do that, though. I guess if you wanted to keep the damage from Balti's razor, but you wanted to kind of use it like an axe. So then you'd have like a one-handed sword. Sorry, one-handed axe for dark places. I suppose that'd be kind of cool. But also, one of them is agility and one of them is strength, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, still cool that you could do that. I think, yeah, that was just a bug, wasn't it? I guess. Just an oversight, probably more than anything else. Hi, sir. Do you know, some of my favourite streams are ones where I just log in and we just kind of just do some unnamed city and boss farming. It's just so much more relaxing sometimes. Bit of boss murdering. Will you get off Doombringer Enhanced, please? He's trying to do... Look, he's trying to do his little underwater trick. He's got no water. What are you doing? What is this flip around thing? Ooh, what we get. Ah, Legacy of the Nordheimers. Lots of cold protection. Guess we'll take star metal and hardened steel. We'll drop back down. Another skeleton boss. Same loot table as each other. Bum ba dum bum. Do. Sounds like a lying bastard to me, yeah. Copy that sword. Get the reach of the sword. Yes, big. I see. Do. Bum ba dum bum bum. Snow Hunter not really wanting to show her face today, or are you trying to farm her? Ba ba dum bum bum. Do. I mean, it was cool to buy Delincias from the headhunting event and stuff. But I get such a thrill when we see a Delincia spawn at mounds, you know? So, yeah, for me it's like, yeah, cool, no, let me kind of farm it for myself, you know what I mean? But if anybody on the server who has been on the server, not like, hey, I've just joined the server, can I have a Delencia? But people who were affected by the last couple of days, I popped on before and gave everyone a Delencia Snow Hunter who wanted one. So if you want one, I will be back on tomorrow. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I talked about it. And yeah, so raise a ticket in the Discord, and I'll pop on and give you a Delencia if you want. I did think when I was on the server earlier, it'd be really funny to like spawn one in untamed to be like, there you go, that's your Delencia, but you got to knock her out. And that would have been a bit more, required a bit more coordination. Some people wouldn't have had a truncheon to hand, or she might have killed all your thralls at your base because I just teleported to people. Oh, pair of us. We're so good. Ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I do want to do some more challenge runs at some point, people. I'm going to be playing a new game probably this weekend, just because I've got some access to a new game. And I will be doing, people are sending me keys for things I want to try out. So expect to see kind of some other games peppered into the streams and videos and stuff like that. I do a lot of covering of new games on YouTube and on Twitch and on YouTube. I usually make them into videos. So if you like seeing what's new and having, trying to decide if you're interested in something, then I do a lot of kind of videos about that kind of thing as well on YouTube. So yeah, expect some of that. I might stream Dune tomorrow. I kind of just feel like it, people. I've been thinking about doing a bit of Dune at some point. And there is the anniversary, so I might do that tomorrow. I know that some of you will be like, nah, I only want to watch you play Conan. That's all right. But some of you might be happy that I do. And I kind of feel like it, so that's how I stream. Is what do I feel like doing today? Let's stream this game, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, we might do a bit of a Dune, like day one situation. Netflix and chill, just and a stream and casual boss murdering. That's it, Just a bit of like, running over small creatures in my camel, bludgeoning people about the head in a video game on YouTube, and then just like bleeding and poisoning enemies, and just seeing them die really quickly. It just makes me feel like a sense of peace and calm. Like it's just nice, it's just cozy Conan stuff. Yeah, it's the way to do it. Yeah, rather get myself to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with you. And I'm absolutely cool with especially because people farmed her already and maybe felt like they missed her. I think that's fine. And or even if you just you were like, yeah, I don't want the grind, I'm all right with that. I think it's nice occasionally to do a treat for people, but I do personally get more satisfaction out of finding it myself personally. Which is why I'm very not hand-holdy on the server. I'm very much okay, you lost your stuff, cool, go get it back. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm it's a savage game, just go play, most of the time. That and then, the slippery slope argument of oh my god, how many times do I have to log into the server in a week to try to give people their stuff back because a bug took it away? You know what I'm saying, people? Yeah. Hi, sir. This is the Bat Boss. He's one of the best enemies to kill in the Unnamed City because he drops the Riptide Spear, which gives you infinite underwater breathing, which is incredibly useful for the Dagon dungeon, Sunken City, but also useful for the Drowned Vaults on Siptah now, if you're going to be back and forth. Hi, sir. He's also just really friendly and really likes to visit. He's also a flesh creature, so you can bleed and poison, sunder, acids, all the debuffs. Everything you feel like. He's up for it. Cripple, all of the things. And he drops something every time. He can also drop Verminhide pants and boots. What else is there? A couple of cool things. I think he drops the helmet, doesn't he? He drops the Corrupty helmet. The cursed helmet that didn't corrupt me the other day. So I think that's a bug, honestly. Or is it Black Dragon... Black... Helm? Black Feather Helm, I think is what it's called. Right, don't let me drop things I need. Yeah, I'm so worried about dropping stuff. We'll drop these in here. Why not? Oh, there we go. I got Verminhide pants. I didn't even look. 6 agility damage, 52 armor, 60. They give you 60 health and agility damage. I like them. I tend to wear them in transmog quite often, in videos and stuff. I think they look nice. Dun, da, da, da. We're walking, and we're on the tour. Dun, da, dun. Oh yeah. That sigil that makes me jump better is so nice for the dive roll that I'm addicted to. Do, 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 do. Under here we've got a chest that gives you always a Grandmaster armour or weapon repair kit. There's a few of those dotted around, often next to bosses. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. We can eat a heart of a hero now. Just to clear our corruption. Ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Do, 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 ba-dum. Hey, Doom friendo. Put some gas on these enemies. He's always weaponizing his farts. Better against them than us, eh? Hi, sir. Another skelly boss. With his gorgeous Vegas outfit on today. Looks very nice. Nice for you to dress up, sir. He doesn't... They don't get staggered, and it really bugs me. I just find it very... immersion breaking. Yeah. There you go. We are badasses. There you go. Quake. Very good mace for your follower, or for you. 67 damage. Sunders, obviously. 27% armor pen. Legendary. What's not to like? Very, very good weapon. Put a master weapon fitting on it, as with everything at this level. I won't be using any weapons unless I put a master weapon fitting on at this point. Bum 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 bum. Hello, Luton. Hello, hello. Do I hear correctly? Funcom rolled back the update and fixes. Yes, but also I rolled back our server, so I would like some credit for that. Thank you very much. Thanks very much. Yes, excellent. Thank you. Thank you. I felt that. Thank you, people. Bone conscious berserker woke up still attached to my horse. That was funny as hell. He tried to fight while being dragged around. You're kidding me. That sounds amazing. When you did appear at my location, I did ask the bully squad to be ready to be befriend whatever you spawned, did you? Yeah. Managed to get 2 back to back the other day at Mounds. One in a building, the other was doing patrol, attacked me from behind. I love that. Got to get back into Dune. May play it a bit more when single player mode comes out. Yeah. Yeah, that is hilarious, Banksy, honestly. Hanging out for some new content in Conan Enhanced. What's your inside connections with Joel Ballas? Tell you it's coming. I don't have any inside connections with Joel Ballas. Sorry about that. And I don't know what's coming in the future outside of that. My guess is, if I had to guess, and I do, I would guess maps. Honestly, I would like to see more ages coming, more chapters and more ages. The fact that they did the first Age of Heroes and we haven't had any more tells me there's got to be content that's cooked up or semi-cooked somewhere, half-baked, you might say. So I would hope that there's some more of that, but also more maps. That'd be kind of cool. Ciao bello lurchino. Thank you for lurchinoing. What does war-torn mean? What does war-torn mean on a weapon? Damaged in war? Damaged in battle? In my game, my iron bar icon is showing the black hood instead as your... Yes, I've seen that as well. GH, yeah. Seen that as well. Absolutely. So this is another spot where a fragment can spawn. Isn't here right now. Just like here. Just randomly spawns there on the ground. My frames are so much better today, peeps. I hope it stays like this, honestly. I mean, we are in the unnamed city. And there's not much going on here. Right. So we'll unfriend the people on the way out. We'll turn in some fragments. at the library's esoteric artifacts, and we've got to remember to grab a heart of a hero and then go speak to Liu Fei, because we're on a quest for him, and then we can just run around unfriending stuff and rob a bit, get ourselves some legendaries. She looks so tall, doesn't she? I think she's like max height. I wish you could make her as big as Lagadara. It'd be kind of funny. Alright. Another skeleton boss, a different drop. Scorpion helm, concussive damage, follower damage. 143 armour, medium. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to use it. We'll take this. Crystalline guardian head, so that when we make golems, we can... It's golems. Don't say golems. It's golems. I'll say what I want. Sorry. Arguing the person who isn't here right now. Yeah, when we make the golems, we'll have some more parts for it. A streamer as influential and special as you isn't recognised by Funcom blasphemy. I'm nobody, Bomber. What can I say? I'm a nobody. I mean something to Squeaky. There you go. Otherwise, I'm a nobody. In the brief time I played the new patch, these guys are dropping new things. The skelly dudes? Like what? Dropping new things. We'll be more specific. What do you mean? Dun, dun, dun. Right, we'll run into the library and then we're going to kill the mini boss over there. Do, 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 do. Like a legendary armor repair kit. Oh, those aren't new, and they're not legendary, they're Grandmaster. You can't repair legendaries anymore, so there's no legendary repair kits. Unless I've missed something. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Ice giants look more creepy, do you think so? Da, da, dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, he's not here again. This is weird. We had this bug. This is going to be to do with the mod. The outcast looks creepy, doesn't he? Hello, Exiles. Hello, Grimble. Hello, got a nice one hand that sunders, bleeds, and slows. From where, Zach? I hate that you can't repair legendaries. Yeah. Yep. They made them have more durability. They made them drop more frequently. And they made the bosses have less HP, so they're quicker to kill. Plus, they made us tougher so that we could kill them more readily. These aren't Grandmaster, they're a tier above and gold in colour. So are you saying that there's a legendary repair kit now in the game? Are you sure it's not a mod? No. There's no legendary repair kits. Not yet, since the patch was rolled back. Bosses have more than the loot table. Okay, well, we'll see, I guess, when the update comes back out again. But there's no such thing as a legendary repair kit anymore. Yeah, this guy is missing. I think we had this once upon a time. So we've definitely had this the last time I came in here as well. But the Archivist should be here in ghost form. Which is bugged. He's not like up there, is he, or something? Anyone remember what happened when we couldn't get him? Anyway, we're going to click on this. This is the Library of Esoteric Artifacts in the Unnamed City. You run in here for every single fragment of power that you have in your possession. When you click on this, you'll be granted a scroll, and it'll be giving you a new recipe. So we're just going to keep clicking. There you go. Tablet power is very useful. So then we can learn them by right-clicking. Battle spatula, kiln, reinforced stool, Skelos armour, table leg, tablet of power, throne of Skelos, and venom-infused sword. If you want to see what you've learned so far, you can go into your survival tab in knowledge, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then you can see all the things you've learned. This is the tablet of power. If you want to learn all the recipes in the game and you're frustrated that you stop at level 60 getting new feat points, you can eat fragments of power, and you can now eat them before level 60. They changed that a couple of patches ago, or with this update. And if you craft a tablet of power, which costs, I think, 5 fragments, then you get 60 feat points instead of 50. So there you go. So this is the best way to get the most feat points in the game. If you want to learn every single recipe, then that's the way to do it. You just craft them now that you've learned the recipe in your inventory. Yes, there it is. I was lying for a second. There you go. For 5 fragments, and it'll give you 60 feat points. So then you'll have more points here, and you'll be able to learn all the things, every single thing. I've done it once before. So if it matters to you, if you don't want to kind of keep respecking by drinking a potion of natural learning, then you can do. Right, let's fight the mini boss, and we'll take our items to Liu Fei to progress our quest. What do you call a singing computer? I don't know, Nephenor. What's the answer? It's me. Adele. I call him Adele. Nephenor, to the corner, please. Nephenor, to the corner. Thank you very much. A terrible joke. Oh, I just triggered something in on my. It when I hit my Go XLR, it switches buttons on my screen. I don't know why. It's reset something. At the volcano dungeon they dropped for me. Yes, the hood thing. What are dropping for you at the volcano? Sorry? I live here. Oh, right, we're here for a heart of a hero. I must remember not to drop it or anything. Where's the dude? Has he fallen through textures? Hello? Where's the mini boss? Here we go. Fresh heart of a hero. Excellent. We can eat the one that isn't brand new. There's 13 minutes 52. We'll save this for Liu Fei. There we go. Just to clear our corruption. Now we've got the Rhino Horn, Eyes of Innocence, Heart of a Hero. Did I drop... Okay, I still have Brimstone. I thought I dropped it for a minute. Oh, people. Take our coins. Went to a concert yesterday. It only cost 45 cents. It was 50 cents featuring Nickelback. Oh, dear. Oh, the pain. The physical pain, obviously. Fragment pie. Tasty, that's it, yeah. What we're dropping, GH? In the volcano dungeon. Hello, Kulto Vabomi. There you go. See, perfect pronunciation every time. All right. So we got to get to Liu Fei. We live over here. Let's utilize our specialized transportation situation. And do bring up. Such a douchebag. I heard that. You were supposed to, Doombringer. Right, we've got 40 minutes to get this heart to Liu Fei, or it expires. I don't know if he will have gone back to the jungle. He might have. Anyone know? Should we go home first? We'll try it home first. I think he's at the jungle. We can use our transporty stone to get there. She's gone the wrong way. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, the new repair item they were talking about from the rollback patch already at Legendary Fragment. It's called Legendary Fragment. Is it? And does it repair weapons? What does it repair, people? You've got to gather several and then you can repair them. Is that what it is? Is that it? Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We do, yeah. Is it? They bring about legendary repairs, people. I spent all day yesterday with my head down building, avoiding everything in the world. That was my day yesterday. So I didn't really know. I knew that the Catan foundations were buggered, and I knew that our server was buggered. Apart from that, that's very exciting, honestly. Volcano dungeon. So where has, like, collectively, let's put our knowledge together, where did you find these legendary fragments? Was it from, like, bosses in the Unnamed City, just like all bosses, or? That's interesting. Dun, dun, dun. Good thing you can't see Series teeth. There would be proper British fragments with the fragments of power. All the fragments of power you eat crunchy. You think they'd be crunchy? They look kind of chewy to me. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense for them to be chewy. To me, they're like spongy. It must be a... No, apparently not, Shinrin. Apparently it's not. Got one from every boss in the Unnamed City, didn't play much. So I looked it up on the admin panel and it isn't there. So what people are saying is... Oh, the baby hyena is so cute. They're not saying that. Basically, people are saying that on the patch that came out yesterday that's been rolled back, there were these legendary fragments. But people have said it on Twitch and YouTube, so I think it's correct. I would assume it's correct. Yep. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, whatever. Stop yelling. Everybody's got something to yell about. Put your feet up, have a cup of tea, mate. Maybe skin a human, eat their flesh. Just trying to, you know, communicate in a way that they understand, because they're cannibals, obviously. Bum 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 bum. Volcano. Found them on the dungeon chest, the legendary fragments. I see. That's very exciting, peeps. Yeah. Interesting. So I would have thought that they thought that the lack of repairability of like legendaries was accepted at this point. I had no idea that they would be changing that. Interesting. So we're going... Actually, we don't need to use this because I made a bridge. Let's use our lift, shall we? Testing my Black Corsair Elite that was mysteriously missing about 6,000 HP. It did just fine without the extra health. Yeah, I would expect so. So will they follow us all the way to the lift is the question. What are you? Carpenter. So it might be that it's like a random spawn. I don't know if it's always a carpenter here. I don't farm here usually. I usually ignore little mini NPC camps and just go around the main ones. So could you get back here, please? Always after Doombringer. He's just so alluring. It's that odour he puts out, you know what I mean? It's just like a... It's like rotten meat to a fly. You know, that's the best way. You've yet to find a camel. You have to go to Ulrich Master Tamer, who's up here. This is the den, and he's like here-ish. This kind of spot here, which is, what is it? Why don't I have my mods showing all the different grid references? I miss it. E8. Come up here, go to Ulrich Master Tamer. You got to buy one for 10 gold coins. Alternatively, you can go to the Camp of the Castaways at the top of Siptah, middle top, up here. And you can speak to there's a guy outside this camp, just down here, and he will also sell you camels for 10 gold coins if you're on Siptah. There you go. But you won't just run across one that you can pick up, unlike the horses. Just like spiders, there's a bunch of creatures you've got to purchase the pets, like buy eggs and stuff. Yeah, camel calves basically you want to buy, and then if you put it in a stables, you'll get a mount. If you put it in an animal taming pen, you'll get a kind of fighter variant. They won't fight for you, but they'll just kind of carry more stuff. They've got more inventory slots. Okay, so we're looking for Liu Fei, but I suspect he's in the jungle, eh? El Hunglo. I don't know. Il Hunglo. I don't know what I'm saying. Ba-da-bum. Do-do-do. Yeah, I bet he's in the jungle. Let's just go to the jungle. So we've got a transporter's down there. Da-da-dun. I'd rather get it done before I have a chance to forget what I was doing. Like, have to get the heart of a hero all over again. Okay, so we're going to Liu Fei, which is low. There we go. You can buy gorillas from Flotsam. Haven't checked it yet. Can you? From Flotsam. Casually dive rolls into the kitchen to grab a snack. That's it. Yeah. You love the lift. It's nice, isn't it? It's an Aquilonian lift. Yeah. Very nice. And my frames are so much better, people. I'm on like 75 frames. Instead of... I was like, why are my frames so bad? Like in the last patch. Or not the most recent one. They've been so much better. So, I don't know. Have they just completely reverted us to the previous patch? Here's my question, I guess. Do. Hi, bud. Can I give you some items?
There is no time to tarry. The ingredients are powerful and will be difficult to obtain.
I've got them already.
The ingredients are
Heart,
powerful
eyes.
and will be difficult to obtain.
Wait.
We will need the eyes.
Shut up.
Innocence,
Heart,
the whole
eyes,
of an ancient
horn.
rhino, brimstone, and
Yeah.
the heart of a hero.
Yeah.
The ingredients are powerful. and will
Oh,
be
I didn't
difficult
click on
to
that.
obtain.
I got them. Here you go.
Excellent. With these items, the beast's abjuration is almost at hand. But I must rest now and gather my strength for what is to come. I will keep hold of the ingredients until the time of the ritual. Heed my call when it comes. And now, I grow weary.
The darkness coming at the same time is kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know why he's so tired. We've just been doing all the things. I've got night on super quick and like, what's going on with the moon? Excellent. So now he's on an 8-hour cooldown again. It's like, gonna have to take a break. All right, let's get back.
Please, my time is short.
Wait, what? I thought you just sent me on my way, bud. Alright, I'm gonna leave then. Maybe it's because I approached again or something in his mind. What do I need? Water. Right, let's go dump some stuff and then we'll go do some boss robbing. Can you put heart in the fridge? You can do, but I don't think it will give you any more time anymore. It used to. I don't think so. Dun, 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 dun. Sad day if they rolled them back. Oh, the legendary fragments that you got yesterday. Well, the fact that they're not showing up in the admin panel. Okay, wait a second. I looked for repair kits. I wasn't looking for fragments. No. Yeah, they don't exist in this patch anyway. It'll be interesting to see if that comes back. I mean, assuming they will. It's for cookies. Shut up, Calendras. Oh. Right. Thank you, Synconium. Alright, let's dump some stuff. Home. Hopefully we go to the right place. Ba-dum-bum. I hate that even activating or lighting. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Sandstorm leaving. So cool. Receding or whatever. Yeah, we'll dump some stuff and then we're going to go do some legendary farming. Anything that's had on top of the fridge so remarkably efficient is, I believe, so we'll test it, but I believe that they took away that functionality for hearts. Am I wrong, people? Just, and same as bestial potions of bestial memory, midnight grove potions or midnight potions. We'll do a quick test. I'm going to drop anything that I spawn in, but I'm going to spawn. Oh, look at that. That was not good. That was not good. That was scary. All my sigils, people. Okay, we've got a fridge here. So science time. If science upsets you, that's not my problem. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum bum. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Do do do. Okay, putrid meat. We know works. This is 5 hours 12 and like 0201. It just has no timer. Okay, so that's how it works for most things. Same as like lasting feast, an hour and 19. It goes to like no timer. It just completely takes away the timer for decay. So let's give ourselves a heart of a hero. Heart of a hero. So the timer is 39 minutes and 53 seconds. Yeah, it does work. Okay. Yeah, it does work. Okay. I'm dropping it on the ground because, you know, people be annoying. What else? Potion of bestial memory. Potion of bestial memory. So potion of bestial memory lasts for 2 minutes, but it goes down to like say 1 minute 50. Yeah, you can store them in there still. I actually thought that they took away that for some reason. What else did we want to test? Midnight. Potion of midnight. This one you can buy from the guy at the Midnight Grove, the entrance to Midnight Grove, next to the den. So this lasts for 2 minutes and it's on like 1 minute 50 odd or something. 1 minute 49 or something. Oh yeah, you can't put it in the fridge. Yep. Okay. Potion of midnight can't go in the fridge. Can anyone think of anything else to test? For science, yes. Anyone think of anything else to try? Nice base, thank you. Lots of hearts in my fridge. Do you? Yeah. Sing to us the song of your people. Oh, people. I don't know if I can think of anything else. I guess natural learning also should work then. So Hearts of a Hero, it does work. What am I thinking then? Yeah, I guess it just works, doesn't it? So I used to have a base at Swagger Rock next to the lion, and I used to farm him because sometimes he would drop potions of bestial memory and I would put them in the fridge next to him. It's nice to know it still works. I can't think of anything else, really. I guess. Okay, well, let's just destroy this fridge. If we destroy it in creative mode, it won't give me any of the bits back for it. And we're back. We leave creative mode. Let me go back into normal mode. Beautiful. Right, let me put stuff into the sorting box. What should we do with the other base that I built yesterday, folks? Shall I move into it? Shall I make like a duplicate base? Just kind of duplicate everything and maybe just spend some time living in the castle. What shall I do? I just felt like building it, honestly. But I would quite like to maybe decorate it at the very least. I showed it at the beginning of the stream if you're curious. Okay, we don't need a stone cleaver. Don't need Quake or Lying Bastard. We're going to go farm some weapons now. Let's get her some more gruel. Oh, where's Doomfriendo? Does he have stuff to get rid of? Hello, Doombringer Enhanced. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, you know when I say farm weapons, I also mean farm Leonil. We're going to try and get her as well. Dump our bits in the box. I'm not going to use those realistically. Yeah, I think I mentioned this in the Discord the other day. But you know how I just cannot get the claws, the black... What are they called? Black claws? To spawn on the bench outside the den. For the life of me. In single player. I just can't. They just do not spawn for me. And then I was playing on an official server the other day. And I went over there to see if they were there. Immediately I got them. Isn't that bonkers, people? What are you going to do, eh? I just can't get them. And then somebody else tried them in single player and they could get them. It's like, it's so bizarre. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Go on, Freya, you're doing great for us. Okay. So we'll do a quick Leonil check first, and we'll fight some world bosses. I just, do you know what? I really love opening that cage at Mounds of the Dead as well. I just think it's probably my favourite thing to do is to loot, check those cages. It's like gacha. Look at the cat just sitting on the stairs. Typical. So let's go to Mounds of the Dead, and then we'll check the Accursed Citadel as well. What am I looking for? Mounds of the Dead is there. There's goal. How bizarre. How bizarre. Bow now now. Bow now. Is that what you were channeling, Farmer? Do do do. Okay. Where my dancer at? She's doing that creepy dance. Can we address that, madam? Because I don't like that dance. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Do we do it together? Oh, it's going to upset me if it's... Is that a sync? Is that a sync? Oh, it's awful. It's terrible. 10 points out of a song recognition, yeah. Is that Pokemon? It's a berserker. Yeah. Just when, you don't want much in life. You just could maybe I find a Leonil and maybe could these two dancers dance in synchronized together. No. Not gonna happen. Bum 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 bum. They look very strange, don't they? Okay, we lost our corruption. Right, let's see if we can find ourselves a Leonil. Same thing we do every day, boys. Try and take over the world, or whatever. So, Pinky and the Brain reference. Alright. So I'm feeling good about this, right? I'm channeling and manifesting. Ooh, do I build something here as well? Should I build a base here? How many bases can I possibly build in one single playthrough? I just want to keep building, friendos. I had so much fun yesterday. Well, I didn't. Well, yes, it was fun because I switched my brain off entirely and just built stuff. It was lovely. I want to build like a snowy place. Be kind of cool. Everything's just prettier in this update. All right. Well, those are both. That's a dude. That's a crafter, which is not what we want. So we've got our bludgeoning situations available. Excuse me, can I have a little chat with you about what you are? Can we recruit you? Tier 2 carpenter, get out of here. Right, now I would just look for Leonil, but I really want to check that cage because it's fun. Sorry, I went to attack you and I wasn't quite prepared with my stamina. Oh, hello, madam. That looks very much like Delencia's character model, doesn't it? Bum bum ba da da dum bum. Yaha! Talent spawn. Just a tier 3. We're not really looking for crafters. We're already after your cages. I should try and farm like the volcano as well for a Cyrobrenner hat. I'm not going to put any new transportory stones until we've done the Liu Fei quest. So a couple of streams to go. And I'll be able to use sorcery at will, which is kind of nice. Dun dun dun. Ooh, who's going to be in the box? Who's going to be in the box? What's in the box? That's what I want to know. Over there, there's a really good cage. Some good looties in there. Do do do. Bum. I always have a minor heart attack because I'm like, oh no, it's Leonie, it's Delencia. I mustn't hurt her. Oh, hello. Okay, Hyborian, because it isn't a redhead. Don't know him. Nobody I recognise. Just a random? Question mark. Okay, Taskmaster tier 3. Yeah. Definitely a volcano person. Obsidian sword. Votaries faction. Farewell, sir. Now we could take the pike. Don't tell me any pike. I have to say that. Just like the law. We could take the pike and put it in dismantling bench for the obsidian if we were going to do anything with the obsidian. But of course we're not going to do anything with the obsidian, so I haven't done that. Hi! Oh, we got Mom the Breaker last time. I just remembered. Maybe not last time. Delencia! My darling! How are you, friend? It's always so good to see you. Excuse me, sir. You are interfering in our romance. / gal pal friendship. Excuse me. Delencia, I hate to hit you. I'm obviously incredibly devoted. Someone's attacking Doom, friendo. Doombringer, show me where they touched you. Don't know who was hitting him. Get back here, woman. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Marvellous. See, it's always worth the trip up to Mans of the Dead, people. Okay, we're just going to little flop and flop. And then we're going to pop this person. We could take them home. We could put them in her in the gibbet. I think we'll put her in the gibbet. I don't want to have to bother clearing my corruption as I pass through. Crumbs, poxy balls. Yes. Do you like legendary weapons? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, I do. I would love to be able to repair legendaries again if that's the case. I'm excited about the prospect of that. Legendaries are very good. I love it, particularly for the perks, you know. Trying to make a base inside the crevice, but it's annoying to build them. Yeah. Kind of fun to build in, like, enclosed spaces and stuff, I think. I'm sorry. Why are you sorry, Ramsey? Delincia the 31st. Yeah. That feeling when you're on single player and every time you go there, there's no one else trying to compete for thralls and stuff. Do. Okay, so we checked the cage. There was somebody in the cage, but it wasn't anybody particularly exciting. There was a tier 3 taskmaster from the volcano, which would be a good thrall, by the way. Like, early game. It's like crafters from the volcano are actually surprisingly good. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just felt like doing it the most long-winded way possible. Oh, well, there you go. Look at that. What is that? The space program is back, people. Dun, dun, dun. Any beautiful base once there. It took a long time to build. Oh, yeah? In the crevice. Alright, so let's do... we're going to check the Leonil spawn here, check it up at Stargazers, check it here again, and then we're going to go to the Accursed Citadel. And then we're going to do some world boss fighting. Get some legendaries, hopefully. Dun da da dun da 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 bum bum. Do 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 do. Tis a dude. We don't have to fight him because he'll just reset because it's single player. But we can do. There's a crafter who's a cook. Kind of tall. Yeah, tier 3, you know, interested. Do. We'll unfriend you just for the immersion, even though this is single player and I run away and run back again, / Rob.
_ice just subscribed with Prime.
Ice, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you for using your Prime here. Thank you. So is everybody's stuff... Wait, you got your stuff back? Are you missing things now on servers and stuff? How was the server performance, like officials and things like that? Bedtime for me, everyone was rest of your stream. Thank you, Purple. Appreciate that. His cooking reputedly sucked anyway, that's it, yeah. Crap cook anyway, sick of beans on toast, mate. It's a lie. No one's ever sick of beans on toast. Beans on toast is amazing. Okay, Jailer. Fighter tier 2. What's the other person? Blacksmith tier 1. He like rebounded off her. That's how good she is with that truncheon. He just rebounded off her. She wasn't even trying to hit him. It just went oing, just went flying away. Okay, I forgot about the gacha. The gacha. Who's in the cage? Oh, it's a barkeeper. Madam, I'm sorry, just not my particular flavour of, you know, we're not really looking for you. Do you know what? I'm just looking for Syra Brenner. Who is a named dancer from the Volcano faction. Isn't that funny? She's like, is it Syra Brenner? No, it's not.
The mad Cimmerians. You cannot reason with them. They think they are dead.
Just went down, came up pretty quick. Oh, is that our server? Okay. It's had laggy at times, but it's normal, yeah. Hello, Kit, my dear. How are you doing? Don't really much prefer toast in general, though. You don't prefer toast in general, let alone with beans on it. Butter bread with smoky, spicy baked beans and hot dogs. That sounds very nice. But, you know, baked beans don't have to be boring. You can zhuzh them up with some stuff. It's just like an excellent thing to have in the cupboard, a tin of beans in tomato sauce, which is how we have them. And then, you know, do a bit of toast, bit of butter, put some beans on top, salt, you know, salt, pepper. Do you know what I mean? Cup of tea. That's like super wonderful. Cozy Sunday, maybe not on a Sunday. It's like a midweek kind of. I haven't got time to cook kind of food, but it's so warming and satiating, and it's cheap as chips, isn't it, people? Which of course aren't very cheap anymore, really. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we're not getting any luck on the Leonil front. We'll try Leonil the Accursed. Hi there, Sam. Alright. I don't suppose there's much point checking that cage again, because I think they won't be back yet. But we'll have a quick looky look. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, mate. That'll do. Take that. Circle of Death is respawned, of course. Oh, sorry, lamplighter taking the place of a cook with the Butter Thralls mod. Nobody in there. We need like 15 minutes and to leave the cell, I think, in single player. All right. So let's go to Siptah. Hi, I don't have time for you right now, sir. Sorry. See if there's a Leonil the Accursed, and then we'll do some boss robbing. Baked beans and sausages, poached egg. Oh, can't be. Oh, yeah, very nice. What's not to like, people? So, did we convert Delencia? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Did we put her in Doombringer's inventory? Sometimes I'm yapping and I don't remember what I did. Hello, mate. Yeah. We got so many Delencias. We don't even know where to put them anymore. Soon we'll have a box full of them. Okay, so let's go to the Accursed Citadel. Here we go. Poor guy got all hyped up and ready to attack and he just cruised on by. No. We keep cans of baked beans in the cupboard. I dress them up with some smoky, spicy barbecue sauce, original favourite Bullseye brand. Quick and easy peasy. Nice. Just drink beans straight out the can from a lazy bean consumption. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've got that freaking vignette on the screen. Why have I got the vignette back? It's teleporting. Do I have to relog? I think I do, don't I? Let's make sure my friendos are here. Yeah, we've got that bug. Yeah. Nobody puts Lindsay in the corner, yeah. Bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. Yeah, I used to do like a kind of God, like a weird student. Oh, I've got 20 minutes left before my disk space is gone. Okay, I better delete something. What did I used to do? I used to make a kind of like a stir fry with baked beans, like a kind of student-y kind of meal. But let's get you back. And like with noodles and stuff and baked beans and I don't know. Can I click? What is going on here? Come on, game. There we go. Let me just delete something so that I don't have an incident. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Let's get rid of that. Alright, should be enough. Now I have an hour and 5 minutes. That's fine for now. Why is my computer so full? I've got to ask myself. Anyway, let me grab my friendos. Let's see if we can find any now. Do 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 do. All right. So we'll do weapons on the way in. Let's check the other spawn this side first, because there's a dancer spawn next to the bearer spawn over here, and then we'll run in, do a bit of a look around. Now we could also check some camps in like the Isle of Dawn. Should we do that instead? We haven't done any much legendary hunting though. So I want to kill some world bosses. How many keys do I have? 5 keys. We could do this, go to the tower, couldn't we? Right. So we're heading to that building over there where there's a dancer spawn. Bum bum ba da da bum bum. Do 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 do. Ooh, I see a bearer. I see a dancer. Shut the hell up. It's the Neil cursed. Listen, if I have to die, I will die for this. Yeah. That's right. Go for... Oh god, Freya's gonna die. Wait, let me kill this person. Because these arrows are no joke. It happened, people. She spawned in. Come on, Leonil. Oh, Freya's gonna be down. Come on. Let's go. Oh shit, this... Yeah, she's gonna die to this creature. I'd have to res her. Get off my Leonil! Now, we have got Leonil, haven't we? Yeah, we have! Don't fight, Freya. Don't fight. Drink your potions. She's drinking her potions. We got it! Praise be to Chrome, we got Leonil. Team revision of Leonil. No, it's not you. Wash your mouth out. You wash your mouth out, bomber. This team revision is the no Leonil that we've been getting all this time. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. And we're going to go somewhere quick. Show me the things. Summoning place. That'll do. We got her. Oh, yeah, people. Yes. Okay, now we can go home. Oh, I gotta leave and come back again. 1 second. We did it. Running around mounds for 4 hours looking for a berserker. I mean, it had to happen eventually. Do you know what I mean? Oh, she's so much better already. So, I don't want you to take this personally, Freya. But, you know, we've been kind of looking for this one for a while. And, you know... We got her. Freya's like, could I at least have some of my clothing back? Look, it looks, because this bug with Unlock Plus, it looks like Leonil was crafted by the bladesmith. Now, don't disappoint us now, will you, Leonil? Wait. Oh, she'll do. Sure. Fine. Right, first of all, let's deal with this dancing situation. Let me transmog you. Well, gear you up, I guess. Finally, people. Give her a strength buff. What else? Salted pork. Regular cooked pork. Can't believe it finally happened, friendos. I mean, we have been quite determined on this one, though, haven't we? We're just like, let's just go back and check for a Leonil kind of thing. She's buffed. Eee. Oh, she looks nice in that outfit. It's kind of sacrilege in a way. Freya, my dear, why don't you have a little sit down? And how about I give you a skirt? Do you feel... Oh, you look very covered up now. Excellent. Right, Leonil the Accursed. Do you want to fight some bosses with me? She's not with me. Let's get you on short chase distance. Aggressive chase. So Leonil is she's the same from Mount of the Dead as she is from the Accursed Citadel on Siptah. She's just a good dancer because she'll clear my corruption as I run around. She'll help me heal faster, as all dancers do. The named ones will clear the corruption faster. I think it's that way around, if I remember correctly. And she also just generally is a good damage dealer for a dancer. Her and Oyvind Talltree are good ones, basically. So let me dump some star metal stuff in the dismantling bench. Marvellous. Let's fight some bosses. Okay, she could do with some more heals, a bit more gruel. Where's Doombringer Enhanced? That's his full name. We'll pop Delincia in this box. These fighters. Well, we got an Accursed Berserker, a Sumerian Berserker. We've got a spare Dancer for when we can put more Transportory Stones. Delincia 1, 2, 3. 3 Delincias in a box. We've also got about 3 Delincias out and about. Don't know if they'll put the Bearer. The Rathiel of Azura Smelter. I should put them out, actually. Leon and Marcos the Accursed. Oh, your hair is very interesting, Rathiel. I'll give you some armour later. She's a smelter. I think she's from the from Sinner's Refuge, is she? Yeah, Lorathiel of Azura. All right. Fancy do you want to fight in some bosses? She looks annoyed. Why is she annoyed, people? Do we have an answer? Do. Hey. There's some gruel for you. Alright, let's go fight some bosses. Who should we fight first? We could go to the sinkhole, go to the spider, and then we could do the bosses around the savannah. It's like a good spot to go to, really. Actually, yeah, we don't need to teleport there. Well, let's just run out, shall we? Run out the back door. Leonil totally slaps not quite Dylan, but she kills everything quick enough. It's never an issue. Yeah. Anna had now officially won. Conan Exiles and had to no more shoes. That's it. Series is over, people. Series is over. That's it. The real boss of the game is getting a Leonil, isn't it, people? Now, if we get Cyber Brennerhet, that'd be kind of cool. Oh. Have a good evening, Anna. Thank you, Eagleman. Demoted and no. What mods am I running? Currently, just Better Thralls Fashionist. Better Thralls Fashionist Unlock Plus. Aquilonian Females, the body situation. Here we go. I had been using a few others. Oh, also Organised Assorting Chest. I had been using a few others, but I've kind of put those on pause at the moment since there was an update yesterday. Yep, it is. Of this game, only Siptah is expensive. It goes on sale all the time. Are you in like Brazil or something, somewhere it's like super expensive to buy games? But it does go on sale regularly. Also, I do giveaways and stuff, so stick around. We are doing a giveaway for a DLC today, although doesn't include Siptah. Exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat is what you need to do to enter that. I'm so excited! Leonil the Accursed, my friend. you want to kill some people? She's excited to kill people. Look at that face. Go on then. I'll have to get you an appropriate outfit because you're wearing Freya's clothes right now and it might be a bit smelly. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's go fight the Spuda first. This Kudo definitely wants to fight me. I just have a sense about it. Sweet! It's a good day, people. Just did the first step of Freya quest, tried to remain passive to see if she would actually speak to Angvar. Alas, only to watch him knock her head clean off. Oh, the final step. I read that wrong somehow. I don't know how I did that. Oh, I see. Raw mode had to be activated. That's it. Yeah. Oh dear, people. We still haven't done the sinkhole. There's a bunch of stuff we haven't done on this map. We haven't done the Temple of Frost. We haven't done the Barrow King, I don't think. I've still got the Gil Vault and the Harpy Vault left to do, which I'm looking forward to doing. We might do those next, like, Conan stream. I want to do more building. I've been enjoying building. Just nice just existing in the world, really, since the update, isn't it? I mean, you know, enhanced. This is Leonelia Curse. She's here to give you a good murdification. I don't know what I was about to... I know what I was about to say and it wasn't going to come out right. Bum bum ba da da dum bum. Hi there. It's like a victory lap now, people. I'd rather you didn't, if that's alright. Right, let's go fight ourselves a big spider, shall we? Oh, his head came clean off there. Hey, spider. Now, have I fought him yet? This particular spider on this playthrough? Because this, usually, I'm here before I do anything else. Like, day one, I'm usually up here, like, fighting him to get a key. And then robbing, maybe... I think maybe we've been robbing the Skittering Cavern a lot, haven't we? Maybe that's why... Take down the babies first. Hi there, friend. You look very sharp and vibrant in this updated version. I've never seen so many individual hairs on your legs before. I'll talk about you, Neil. She's like, it's cold up there, you know. Don't judge me. Nice. I don't have my pause mod active, by the way. So nothing changes when I pause. I kind of like the pause mod, though. Okay, let's get our skeleton key. I hope they fix the chest at... What is it? Weaver's. Scutler's Shortcut. I don't know if they've fixed that yet. Okay, so we fought the spider. Let's go to, like, the croc boss. The tiger, the elephant over here, the other croc boss. We'll make round to the rhino. Gather some keys. He needs hugs. Gary the spider had been waiting patiently. Oh dear. Filter eagles off here. Bum 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 bum. Hello, Courier. How are you? Currently 42 degrees centigrade at my place. Thinking of 108 Fahrenheit, friendos. At my place, thinking of jumping into the desert in the Exiled Land just because it seems nice and cool. Oh dear, Curry. Honestly, I would build in the snow, or I would do like the Dagon dungeon or something, or like one of the Sunken City places, because I always want to go swimming when it feels like really overly warm in real life. I'm so sorry it's so hot, honestly. Maybe your air conditioning is magical. Oh dear. Daggers are the Feroxic daggers that you learn from the Drowned Vaults in Siptah. Same as this, Feroxic axe daggers. And then this is the Incarmine hammer, which is from the Goblin and Gremlin Vaults recipes. Crafted. This is crafted with a bladesmith, blacksmith. These are crafted with an edgesmith. This is also crafted with an edgesmith. Armor pen instead of damage. Where am I going? To the savannah. Is Doombringer Enhanced still with us? I thought maybe I'd forgotten about him because of Leonil. We got all excited. We've also got more spiders. We've got a spider over here. We've got a bug boss over here as well. Excuse me, could you stop that, please? Do-do-do. Do-do. Alright. Yeah, I think we're going to head to the savannah. And the croc boss first, though, I think. Bum ba-dum. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. Excellent. It's totally worth fighting. And then round of the boss circle with landslide, with a rock slide. Oh, round off the boss battle with the rock slide fight. We could do. Maybe not with Leonil though. Maybe take Freya for that. Freya's like, I heard that. What am I, chop liver? How do you have such graceful leaps and somersaults? You just have to press your whatever you've got crouch bound to. You press that after you press W and jump, and then at the apex of your jump, hit crouch. Whatever you got dive bound to in your settings. But also, I have a sigil from Siptah that makes me, after I've been running for like 1.7 seconds or something, it's very specific, I jump higher and further as well. And it's super fun, honestly. I love it. There you go, bat. And the bat vault. Increases jump height / distance after sprinting for 1.75 seconds. Buff removed when not sprinting. So yeah. And also, my top tip is to bind the bind your crouch to your mouse if you can. I have a button because I play FPS as well. I'm used to like crouch spamming. So yeah, I fully recommend that. It makes it so much more fluid to do your dodges, do your dives. Don't think Team Neil. I don't know. She's up to the task. I'm not. By the way, I'm not accepting the Timu Leonil moniker. Just so we're clear. Ba-da-bum. But so I thought he was going to jump us then. I was about to dodge perfectly, or try. Yeah, I'm just worried that she'll die, honestly. And the thing about rock sliders, if I die, if she dies and then I die, and trying to get her back, like revive her and stuff and get out and whatever, it's just a bit dodgy. Maybe when she's leveled up a bit. She's just so precious. Here we go. Skeleton key acquired. Oh, he's a meaty fella, isn't he? Let's drop these. Bum bum. Okay, let's go to the savannah. We've got Thunderfoot, the elephant boss there. We've got the white tiger boss to fight as well. Then there's another crocodile further up. There's also a bug boss to the right. I guess we'll do the bug boss before we go to do the white tiger. I still don't think I've been to this camp. Being British, she likes good teamwork. Oh dear. Dear me, Popo. Kia ora from New Zealand. Kia ora back to you. It's very nice. I never have to go get volunteers. I have me and my followers with the battle spatula with the advanced blunted fitting, and it's fun to see them deliver KO pay with spatulas. That's awesome. I love that. It is very fun to put blunted weapon fittings on like alternative like items, like what's it called? Like the predatory blade or something's kind of cool, but I wouldn't give it to a follower in case they, you know, use the light attack occasionally, because they do throw in the occasional light attack, don't they? Bum, bum. It is crouching. Yeah, dive and crouch same. Yeah, dive is C, crouch is also C. Oh, oh, I see. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon, is that what you're saying? Yes. Effectual. Hello, Aikido. Hello, hello. Great to catch you live. Good to have you here. Try that out. Yeah. Recipe then from the library using a shot. Yeah. Fragment of power. Yep. Yeah, I'm so addicted to this dive thing. It's so fun. I like run around like a hamster. Sorry, I'm obviously redundant here. Right, can I get a camel ride here? Hopefully she doesn't get Conan'd in some way and we end up losing our Leonil, because I shall be rather salty, people. I do have fall damage turned off through Better Thralls mod, which is a great way to lose your thralls. With like, how the hell did she die? She must have died from fall damage, because there is fall damage for thralls. Don't want to say fix the long-lasting and very annoying flash frame issue when using the vanity cam, pressing back or strafe. I see that the bug is now back again after like a day. Using vanity cam. Oh, I see. I've never noticed that before. Oh, that is annoying. Sorry for the flashbangs, people. Yeah, I actually never noticed that before somehow. So we're just going to fight the bug boss over here. And then we're going to go fight Thunderfoot and White Tiger. Charge! Okay, that was underwhelming. Somebody get under Doombringer's hooves, will you? Actually, they don't have hooves. I looked this up the other day. I was like, do camels have hooves? And they were like, no, it's feet. Apparently, those aren't hooves. I don't know if that's wrong. I don't remember if it was the AI overlords that answered the question on a Google search, or if it was actually... I need to do that minus AI thing, don't I, when I search? Harvest these guys with a hatchet for some ichor. Great source of ichor. You can get chitin from them as well, but I don't use chitin for anything. Oh, you look so beautiful in the enhanced edition of the game. You're so shiny. All that bug juice. It really glistens in the sunshine. It's lovely. The sheen on the skin. They have squashy pants, do they? Is that what it is? Bum, ba-da, bum, bum, bum. It's all this talk of Doombringer with his feet out the water that made me look up to camels have hooves. Don't you kill my Leonil now, will you? Oh, she's taking a beating. I actually think she might have, but she hasn't quite run out of heals. That should be alright. Between the two of us. Yeah, she's good. Good job. Let's get a... Where's my key? There it is. Right, let's go. I'm not going to harvest these guys. I definitely should. I'm not going to. I'm just telling you. Did you just ask, do camels have boobs? No, I asked if camels have hooves, but obviously they have boobs. What do you think that is on their back? I mean, what, honestly? Stupid question. Of course they have boobs. Bum, ba, bum, bum. Look at that, my hooves. Look at my hooves. Clippity, cloppity, clop. Look at my hooves. He's very keen to tell people about his hooves. Followers never seem to take full damage these days. And unmodded, that's good. Well, I wonder then if this is just like redundant then. Yeah, but I always have it set to 0. Allows to modify the full damage of Thrall's pets. The default base value value of the base game is 40%. This means that the Thrall pet will receive 40% of the damage a player would have received in the same fall. Value of 0 prevents any full damage. At 100%, the Thrall pets receive the same amount of damage as a player. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. See the new patch or prediction came to course already adjusted. Yeah, there always will be. I think, so I've been watching, I kind of half-heartedly saw the chat earlier about Zangiel. Did Zangiel get nerfed and then, oh yes, they were nerfed in the patch, but then because they rolled it back, they've obviously regained their HP, I guess that's it, right? That's it. Yeah, so Zangiel also, I mean, that's just standard. That's why I don't get excited about these followers that have a huge amount of health. Especially now, because you can revive followers. You know? Now, and just, what are you doing? Just hovering in the air. It's an early access game, people. Just remember that. Yeah, so now I just want things to kill stuff as soon as possible, really. So I don't really care too much about, like, loads of HP. I know people get really excited about it. I do think if you're playing on a server and the ping is really annoying and you're teleporting around, then having a decent amount of health on the Thrall isn't a bad idea. It's just more convenient, really. You know, and I've had that. I play on official servers and I find it super annoying. Okay, white tiger boss first. Ow! Got me in the back of the head then. Then we're going to fight Thunderfoot. Actually, even more than repairing legendaries, I wish that chests were back out in the open next to the bosses. I really miss running around, fighting a boss, looting the chest immediately afterwards. Don't you, peeps? I miss that. Bum bum. Are you the white elephant? You don't look very... You look very grey. Yeah. He should be lighter, shouldn't he? He was always like a greyer colour. It was actually quite hard to pick him out. From that distance, anyway. He has this cool attack. I love this. Yay! So fun. Oh, I love it. It's always been a favourite. You can avoid it by dodging at the right moment. Or just being outside the area of effect. Don't you kill my Leo. Sit! You know I hate crowd control. Could you stop throwing me about, please? Sit! All Frey would have had this fight done immediately. There we go. Quite a lot of health on this one. This isn't one I usually would farm because it just has a lot of health. It just takes longer to kill. And these days you don't really need elephant hide because they give you so much padding in the game. I have not been here to farm the savannah for hides at all in this playthrough. I feel like we just didn't do it in the last one either. Because you just don't... I mean, I guess if you're going to make loads of armour for purges and things like that, then maybe? There's another crocodile boss over this way. Ba-dum, ba-dum. She's a screamer. Was she screaming? I didn't even notice, actually. Kitty wanted pets. Ah. Fathers of a tons of HP, AWC, a couple of thousands at most. There were a couple, so Sanjil of Shem, one of the new thralls, and Black Corsair Elite. People are excited that they got loads of HP, but they've been nerfed in the most recent patch. Then they obviously have rolled back that patch because they messed a bunch of stuff up. So yeah, expect those nerfs to be there when they bring the patch back in, I guess. The update back in. I climb around a lot of stupid places where followers can fall long distances. They don't seem to care at all. I'm glad to hear that, Sam, honestly. I do remember seeing my followers having HP damage or like fall damage and being very annoyed about it. Oh, it's Tom Green, is it? I see. Da-dum, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. Rerolled my Dylan's here. She got the 15 vitality, so got 4,000 HP. Nice, nice. I mean, that to me is like enough HP. That's like perfect. But I'd rather she got points in damage. I just like to see the enemies fall quickly. It might be Little Gravy's just as angry, yeah. Human-eyed war bosses had chests, that would be enough for me. Yeah. Don't want it to sit either. Was she screaming? I totally didn't even notice. Standing up animation, he does look like he's trying really hard to back one out. Oh dear. Don't recall seeing my thralls doing any rolling. Oh, that's a good point, Sen. They secretly removed that feature. Do you know what? Are enemies rolling as well? Do you know what? It's really funny. I didn't even think about it. It was such a few and far between thing, though. Maybe they've reduced the frequency. Okay, type 1 in the chat on either platform. Have you seen your follower roll in the enhanced edition of the game? In battle, have they dodged? It's not a bug. It's an unwanted feature. No rolling. No rolling. Never seen it. I see. Interesting. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. I've seen someone that, the backflip, you mean? Yeah, that's been around for a long time. That's just the special attack with daggers. That one. Or do you mean actually like dodging? Yeah, well, it didn't work, did it? That's the problem with the dodge. So if they have gotten rid of it, I'm not super mad about it. Just enjoy the sunshine for a minute. Yeah, they would roll, but not at the right time, and then the enemies would roll and it would be annoying. Actually, I think I've seen the arena champion roll. I don't remember if the skeletons in Unnamed City were rolling, but I've definitely seen the arena champion roll, I think. I haven't seen them teabagging us. I keep getting auto-modded. I've never seen it, just started playing through UE5 though. I see. Are you enjoying it? Haven't seen them roll. In the unlikely event that I win the giveaway, is there somewhere I can look at a list of the available DLC? Yes, if you click on the link, Courier, I've listed them. Not familiar with them unless Siptah is on the menu. I have no idea what I would choose. Yeah, I've pinned it at the top of the chat. If you click on that, it'll bring you up the giveaway, and it says Seekers of the Dawn, Jewel of the West, Treasures of Turan, Savage Frontier. Those are the DLCs I have available. The skeletons rock, but they don't roll. Oh, the jokes. Oh, the jokes. Oh, dear. Bum 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 bum. Right, Croc Boss, and then a Rhino. We'll look for the black claws. Oh, the lens flare looks so beautiful. I love being... Look at this, I'm blinded. I can't see a thing. It's just... I feel so emotional about it. Oh. So nice. I actually really like that I've made daytime longer. What did I change it to? I think I made like daytime twice as long or something. Where would it be? General? No, just gameplay? No, it would be server, wouldn't it? Here we go. I know I've actually got... Oh, day speed is at 0.5. Night speed is at 10 times. Dawn dusk speed is like 5. Yeah. Just means more daytime. I guess it feels... I think the day length feels a bit more realistic actually at 0.5. I don't know. It depends how much you enjoy experiencing nighttime, really. Hi, sir. Tail whip. Ready? 1, a 2, and a 3. I might need to top up her heals, actually. There we go. But she's already done so much damage. Woohoo! Crocodiles... Are they my least favourite boss to fight? Probably. Is there anyone we hate for... Oh, rock slide. Yeah, rock slide is worst. I think I actually prefer fighting Rot Branch to crocodiles. Even though they don't track you the way they used to. I realise I just want to acknowledge that they did fix that. Yeah, rock slide is just super tough. I would love to know what their numbers are for how many times people actually try to fight rock slide. I don't necessarily think there shouldn't... Are you doing a moonwalk? He was doing something weird then, wasn't he? I don't think there necessarily should be bosses that are like people that are scared of. I think there should be bosses that people are scared of. I think it makes it a bit more interesting. Just like the arena champion, it's like one of the few bosses that gives me like a real thrill to fight. That and Seth in the wine cellar, especially in barbaric difficulty. He was one-shotting me, even in like full Cimmerian looted armor. I mean, admittedly, I didn't have like a huge amount of HP, but he was one-shotting me in that, which was wild. So yeah, he scares me as well, to be fair. A tail whip, that's it. So gorgeous, I can't see a thing, it's so beautiful. Loving it, only playing solo so far. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I find I loved playing single player or co-op like initially, and then eventually I found the admin panel. And then it was like, oh, this is... I don't know if this is even fun anymore. And then I discovered, like, official servers. Look, no black claws. What is this bug? Like, why? Oh, Yale of Shem. Well, that was fun. That was a named smelter. Not a big deal. Neil just likes to kill. Listen, I support you in your endeavours. Yeah, they just don't spawn for me. Could somebody mod it so that they spawn for me at least like 10% of the time, please? Massive rock nose is a pain. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Not wrong. Discovered that using a rhino thrall combo just unlocks most bosses. Really? You use your rhino mount? I keep forgetting that they are even a thing, honestly. I just horses are just so much more agile and I prefer them. And then camels, obviously, since they had camels and they've got their a huge amount of inventory space. Oh, I'm going to mark this on the map because people always ask me how to get camels. Doo-doo, doo-doo, ba-da-dum. Listen, Uruk, you can calm down, can't you? Ba-dum, bum. There you go, Uruk, Master Tamer.
What'll it be?
You can purchase a camel calf for 10 gold coins. That's the location on Exiled Lands. I missed my map grid thing. Hopefully they might have even updated it already. Maybe C, D, E8. An E8. Otherwise, if you're on Siptah, you can get a camel from up here. This is the Camp of the Castaways. Just like out here. There's an Uruk there as well. He's in 2 places at once. He's got skills. Right, let's fight the rock... what do you call it? Rhino. Too much fun experimenting. The admin panel, that's it. As soon as you discover it, the first thing I learned was you could turn off purges, and that was it for me. And then it was like, oh, what do you mean? I could get this. I'll just get myself a dancer's outfit. Cool, I'll do that. And then it was just like, it was just too tempting. So yeah, which is why in my spare time, if I'm playing this game, I'm playing it in officials. There we go. Let's go fight this fella. So yeah, we'll probably do the Jill and Harpy vaults next time, or maybe we'll do one of the other, instead of doing like 2 per stream. That's all we've got left of those. But then I do need to redo the others probably, so that I get the journey if I want to do that. So I should have a lot of keys now. What have I got? 12 keys. I would never ever have dropped elephant hide ever before. Now I'm dropping it on the ground. I'm like never crafting. Can you put that away? That was weird. I was clicking the button, it wasn't doing it. Now, normally I would go to the Warmaker Sanctuary to loot some chests. Shall we do that? Because there are 6 chests at the end of the Warmaker Sanctuary. And I told you can run all the way through there without fighting anybody. As long as you've done the Warmaker once and you've got the keys on you, you can just run through. Not a bad idea for you to have a spare set of keys. I could also fight the Arena Champion. I don't really want to, because I just want to run through. And I've got sigils I don't want to lose. So this is our map room. Let's go to the Shattered Springs obelisk. And we'll run through the Warmakers just to loot the boxes. It'd be cool if the war paints added buffs. Yeah, I missed that. It was cool. Any news on less building placement restriction? What's happening with that mod? I don't know, Barmer. I don't know if it's being updated. I did cover it in one of my mod videos. But I don't like to use stuff that will break my world if it doesn't get updated. So I don't use building mods, and we obviously don't have them on our server for the same reason. The same reason as what happened yesterday, because I was like, oh, if the mod doesn't work, we'll lose all our things. Yep. And yeah, I just never use the Unlock Plus like box ever. Now I think about it. Got to think about that in future. Dun, 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 dun. It's probably worth me adding that to like the disclaimers in the Discord. You know, if you use these items and the mod breaks, just bear in mind you'll lose everything. Might do that, just like I said with the Midnight Grove. Set home. All right, we're going to run all the way through the Warmaker without fighting anybody. That's the goal. Just loot the chests and get 6 legendaries. Let's do it. Mod is kind of not needed at the moment. Yeah. Right. Are we ready? Just going to run all the way through. Bum, bum, bum. I love the way this place looks now. They see me rolling. Ba-bum-bum. Just the archers are a pain in the butt. Okay, we're going to take a right through the cobweb door. We've already got the key, otherwise you have to kill mini bosses to get through this door. Do 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 do. That's usually the Rorb tune. You know. Okay. That's the sound you can hear in here. Avoid the traps. Or don't avoid the traps. Now, we don't really need to go through that door if we don't want to. We can go through here. This is the quickest way. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. You want me to fight her, don't you, people? Pippi does add some better placement functionality. Yeah, the only thing I ever want Pippi for is just the ability to manage the server. Like, if I need to like delete stuff, which I don't really need to do these days because obviously because we have a working decay timer, which we didn't for a very long time when we first started the server, and I had to manually go through and delete like characters so that their bases would go. It was an absolute nightmare. Fortunately, we had Pippi, but then people who joined the server without Pippi and then left had to find their bases and delete them. It was such a nightmare, honestly. I should have just closed the server at that point. Like, it was such a pain in the arse. So I could have cried when we got like the decay timer working, honestly. Not to be too theatrical and dramatic about it, but bloody hell, that was a pain in the arse. What were we talking about? Sorry, I just got into my trauma there. Right, I got 6 boxes at the end here. Everybody's hit with me. So you said I just ran all the way through the Warmaker Sanctuary. And we're going to loot these 6 chests. We've got the Huntress Bow, which buffs your agility. We got El's Drinker, which is a one-handed strength weapon. It does a bleed. We got Love Tap, which is a legendary concussive weapon, like a truncheon. We got Akbetanan Shields, which I'll never use, but they're quite nice for display in my opinion. Lots of durability. That for me is the most important thing about a shield. Splinter, which is a bow that fires arrows which always break. I mean, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? Good damage. No armor pen. Put a master weapon fitting on it. Oh, I didn't take it. Brilliant. And then we've got the Brittle Bastard, which has got a low durability. 400 hits on that, but it is a mace. So if you got it and you didn't have any legendaries, it's better than a kick in the teeth. If you do the Warmaker Sanctuary, you would definitely want to click on both of these tablets so you learn how to make master weapon fittings to apply to your weapons, so that they have more armor pen and damage, like she's got on the Momentum Mace. Also the armor has got bolt plating on it, so each piece has got more armor value than it otherwise would have. Right, that's it. We're going to run out now. So there you go. That's my favourite quick way to get 6 legendaries from one location, basically. Dun, 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 dun. Were all the chests present? I stepped away. Yeah, they were. They were, of course, yeah. In the Warmaker. Yeah. Do 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 do. Okay, now we could, because this is single player, I could just run out and run back in again, or Rob, running outy, running backy. But I think we might do the Siptah Tower, because outside the Siptah Tower, by the stairs, there's chests there. Bum, bum, bum. Have we done a tutorial on how to alter Thrall's appearance with a fashionist mod? No. Shows make some Thrall's chest a little smaller. Yeah, in the game of absurdly large breath, they do, yeah. It's a real problem. We're in the Warmaker Sanctuary. I'll show you where we are on the map. There you go. This is the Shattered Springs. Here's Sepamaru. And here's Clail's Stronghold. This is where the Warmaker entrance is. It's a level 60 dungeon. Just because we ran through successfully be like it's, you know, it's a tough dungeon, and in order to run through it you do need keys, and you have to fight mini bosses first to get through. So I've got a transporter stone up here. Let's teleport to the accursed citadel, and let's run up to the tower and just loot the chests for legendaries while we can. You're welcome. I did the Siptah Tower for the first time ever, like yesterday. Was very surprised to find the 5 to 7 leg just sitting there in the open, all free. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. It's actually my preferred way to get like legendaries on Siptah. Okay, so we want to go to the accursed. Oh, Jesus. We go what? Redwoods? Are we at Redwoods? This is why I have dancers at all of the things. Yeah, with the redwoods. I have to leave first. Come back in. Game has the craziest based game breast slider I've ever seen. Do you know what? There'll be a lot of people who feel very proud of that. Like, thanks for noticing. Oh dear, people. Oh, it is funny. Oh. Right. There's our corruption gone. Let's make sure Neil. So it was good checking that spawn, wasn't it, for her? Honestly. Outside the cursed citadel. I do need to give her concentrated aloe, honestly, because
Die.
don't you hit my Neil. Okay, should she still have your weapon? Yeah, let's go. Right, so we're going to run up to the tower. We'll use our mount because we're just running in a straight line. Let's go. And we're going to loot the chest. Now, see, this is the bug that we've got. Somebody said that there's the problem with their camel loses loads of health. It's actually that the camel basically looks like it's got our health. See, and they get off and get back on again. It's just a visual bug as far as I know. I don't think he's taking our health. I think it's just visually it looks like it. Has anyone lost their camel though in those circumstances? Somebody might be able to tell us if which way it is. Oh, yeah, horse sausage is the same. Yeah, that's it. So to get repeat recipes in the Void Forge, I recall they did. Do you know what? I need to start saving my fragments for the Void Forge actually, for the library in there. I thought someone was messing with the Iron Eye, and I swear his character could lasso the moon. Really. Such a buzzkill you can't go further into the tower. Sounds like at least have been a dungeon. I agree with you, Barmer. That was such a big disappointment when I first played this map. I was saving the tower because I was convinced that there would be a means to climb it. And actually, I think in the lore kind of stuff, doesn't it say something about climb the tower? I really hope they add that, honestly. I have to assume they ran out of budget or something. I don't know. Yeah, the only thing about the tower and like looting the legendary chests there is there's a bunch of skeletons who just want to hit you. Which is irritating. Hi there. So there's the stairs. There's like chests dotted around outside. There's also like one opposite, I think, on the ground, isn't there, peeps? I've still got purges to do. We've got surges to do as well. I want to do all the things. I have used the delving bench a little bit off stream to remind myself how that works, because it had been a minute. Is there anything out here? Hi, Scorpion. I was like, what is that sticking out the ground? And he answered my question. Now this is where it's useful having a Leonil, honestly, because of the corruption. Who are you fighting? There's no one there anymore. He's like still attacking. Ah, there's the chest opposite. There's one. We got Gavin's rusty pike. Sorry, Gavin, I didn't really want your pike. We got 2 chests there. 3 chests there? No, this one is not a legendary chest. Just a regular one, but there's 2 legendaries here. Yeah, there's a couple over there as well. Or 1 there. Balti's razor! That's my agility sword. Bessie's bow, strength bow. Cross shot. Oh, we're cooking, we're cooking. What I got? Got 2 keys left. Come on, give me back to Corbin. Come on. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Daggers as well. My favourite daggers. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Balti's razor. Get out of your hand. Balti's razor is an agility 200 sword. Basically means I get to run an agility build and use like a strength-based weapon, essentially. I love it so much. Vector Corbin is a hammer that is an agility hammer. So you get to use what is traditionally a strength-based. Yeah, these are my 2 favourite weapons. That's such good luck. And then the hearts. So this is really good. Obviously, I can use a hammer with an agility build, which means I can put all my points into agility instead of any in strength. Heartspur daggers. Not only do they bleed, they also do gouging, and gouging works on the undead. So this is just like my favourite daggers. They're so good. They don't have a huge amount of durability, and they will die. Now, if they are adding the ability to repair legendaries back to the game, as it seems they are, based on what people are saying in the chat, then we're like set up, people. What is this encumbrance bug? You see my encumbrance flashing? Got a back to Corbin there and one from Skitter and Cavern. Nice! She's back! She's back! Crazy to have a massive point of interest like that tower and not have some reason to climb it. I agree, yeah. How do you do the get the delving bench? You got to go into a ley shrine, like some of the triangular looking contraptions. What is wrong with my encumbrance? That was weird. Is that... I wonder if it's a mod related thing.
Truly will I just subscribed with Prime.
Truly, really, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah, people, I'm excited. That's it. I mean, this is what we've been robbing for. So excited. Amazing. All right. Well, am I out of keys? I'm out of keys. That's so good. I mean, last playthrough, which was on UE4, we robbed so much. I was like, yes, just this playthrough is not over until we get these things. I'm out of, does this hydrate me? It does not. Does that hydrate me? Yes, it does. There you go. Let's waste some lasting feast. Beautiful. All right. It also gives me carry capacity as well, which is cool. Now we've got to get back to the citadel. So yeah, there's a bunch of chests outside the tower, lining the stairs or outside the stairs. You can also loot the chests in like vaults and stuff as well. There's usually at least one room which has got a legendary chest in it. Well, this has been quite the day, people. We got a freaking Leonil the Accursed, and I got my 2 agility favourite weapons, which means I'm re-speccing for agility for next time. Yeah. So I got to think about changing my like armour. We'll probably go back to perfected heavy, but I will be looking at like agility armour. Hi Rockside, I ain't fighting you right now, brother. So scary, look at him. The real boss of the game, isn't he? Looted some legendary armour repair fragments on Siptah. Did you? Are they related to repairing legendaries, mayhaps? Siptah. So it sounds like, Sam, they added fragments to repair legendaries in the patch that hit yesterday, but that's been rolled back because I tried to spawn them in admin panel. Now, you know I never open the admin panel, Sam. You know you're like an aficionado here. Do you know what I mean? Never tempted by the admin panel, and we couldn't find them. They weren't in there unless they've got like a different name that I wasn't typing in. I typed in repair and I typed in fragment, and neither of those things worked. By the way, are they still in your game, or have you lost them since they updated? Have they been deleted since the rollback? Because I couldn't see them in the admin panel to spawn in, which means... I don't know. Makes me think that they're just not there anymore. Like, that's a ley shrine. Up there. Those kind of, like, strange buildings. That's how you learn the delving bench, by the way. You've got to go in there and click on a bench. Click on a lectern, and it'll teach you delving.
Ogstatus23 just subscribed with Prime.
How does one get home? I guess we go summoning place first. Ogstatus, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome, welcome. It gone. Yeah, and the text stated armour, so I wouldn't count on weapons too, so we'll see if they come back. I really hope that this signals a move towards repairing legendaries again. Yeah. That would be very cool. You don't have Siptah? Well, it goes on sale a lot, and we do giveaways here, so stick around, friendo. Yeah, I'm excited. So nobody who got those, nobody got a repair fragment. Weapon repair fragment. It was all armor repair fragments, was it? Is that correct? Anybody got anything for weapons? The only thing is, with the dragon scale helm being a bit weak sauce now compared to before, you could get Benaru heavy hands here because this armor is here. I think it's a random cannibal spawn, a random crafter, because we had a carpenter earlier. So I think this is a nice little camp to be next to, really. But then obviously the summoning place is really good. I love that all the like Darfaris have this very kind of like stage actor kind of like voice. Do you know what I mean? They're like the least savage sounding people in the whole of Conan, the Exile lands and everything. You want Enhanced to come to PS5? Me too. I would love that. I would totally do a PS5 like run for like nostalgia's sake. Like over 5,000 of my hours was on PlayStation on this game. Hello, Zanjil. Trust nobody bad has come in today. Where are you going? Oh, because I was fighting people out there. You were triggered. Is that right? Well, friendos, let's draw the winner for our giveaway, shall we? It's been such a successful like stream. Getting Leonil finally, and then getting like my Baltis Razor, my Bector Corbin. We will respec, and I guess we can respec for the with like the Harpy and the Gilles and the, what is it called? Gilles and the Harpy vaults. The Siptah. We've got so much more to do. We've got like purges to do, surges. We've got spawning pools to do. I haven't been to the Isle of Dusk at all. We've barely even really scratched the surface of the Isle of Dawn. There's a bunch of islands we haven't been to yet on Siptah. We've done most of the dungeons on Exile Lands. We haven't done the Wine Cellar or the ones on the Dungeon Delver Journey. We haven't done a couple more. So we've got loads left to do on this playthrough. I might do more building as well. I just don't know. I just like building at the moment. So exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat to enter the giveaway for a Steam key for a DLC from this list. I will tell you the list. Make sure your Twitch whispers are open so I can send you a key. If you're not in the chat when I call, I will call another winner, and there'll be more opportunities to win if you are unsuccessful. There's my disclaimers out the way. So the choices will be, if you are successful, Seekers of the Dawn, Jewel of the West, Treasures of Turan, and Savage Frontier DLCs. Right, let me do a countdown from 10 and then I will draw the winner. We'll choose. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Stopped working. I'm going to stop. Okay, counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the giveaway. Okay, let's draw a winner. And the winner is a Body Boy _B. Congratulations, Body. Are you here, Body? Calling Body. Calling Body. Thank you, OG. Body, are you here? Hello. Body Boy. Yeah, that's so cool. Hello, hello. Do you know which one you want? What do you want, my dear? I'll tell you again. You've got a choice between Seekers of the Dawn, Jewel of the West, Treasures of Turan, and Savage Frontier. Make your choice, friendo. Treasures of Turan. It is nice and decisive. We like it. I feel like we're like a carnival or something. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Bum 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 bum. Treasures of Turan. Let me get your key for you. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. There we go. And sent. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you everybody so much for entering the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for participating in the stream and everything today. Being part of this community. Really appreciate it. If you'd like to join our server, you can do so by joining our Discord. There's no paywall. Everybody's free to join our community server. Yeah, join the Discord. Go to the Conan Exiles channel. Look at the pinned messages. You'll find joining instructions. Yeah, it's lightly quality of life modded. Very friendly bunch of people. They're good people on that server, so you're very welcome to join them if you like. And I will be back tomorrow. I might do a bit of Dune tomorrow, or I might do a different game, or we might continue with a bit of Conan, but the Conan streams will obviously continue and whatnot. Yeah, make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, TikTok and Blue Sky. And I don't know what else do I usually say. And my brain is tired. It's been such a week. I think of restarting to. Yeah, I might do a bit of Dune tomorrow. We'll see. And then we'll continue this series as well. All right, my friends. Thank you all so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Have fun. See you soon.